and we will get into the, we'll get right out there. I'm trying something new here, so just bear with me real quick, guys. Just bear with me real quick. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna see how this is working out. I have like a huge screen actually in front of me out there. So hello everybody. How is everyone doing? Let me do the audio check real quick. So hello everybody. Okay, so the audio sounds good. I do have a huge screen back there, but I can't clearly see my face because the camera is like literally covering it. Oh my goodness. Okay, hi everyone. So good to see you. So good to see you, beautiful people. Thank you so much for being in here. I greatly appreciate you guys. So we're trying something new, like literally. Okay, I'll be right there. Let me just try to bring the camera a little down. One second. Maybe like in this way. Okay, how's that? Hello, Californians. How you doing? Okay, let me try this way. Okay, this is good. Hold on. Technical things. I think this is good. Is this good? Hold on. We're gonna bring this a little closer. Damn, shit. I got the whole YouTube shaken. Sorry for the shake up stuff. Okay, so this is good. Let me do a test. Okay, this is good. Yeah, that works. I have like a huge monitor that I can see clearly. Perfect, everyone. Welcome and come on in. Thank you so much for being in here. Exciting day, happy Sunday, happy end of Mercury retrograde. Finally, it's taking place. And today I decided to come out here for live to provide some predictions. I just finished my Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation and also doing some breath work, which was amazing. And yeah, I'm here to be providing some messages in terms of what's coming up for you and your person for the next 3 months. What are some of these stories that may unfold? I have also decided to incorporate a part of a deck that I'm going to be using, right? So I'm going to be using one card from this deck, which is actually about relationship. There's going to be a prompt for your own sign that I'm going to be choosing from. And what do you feel, for example, we need to work on most in our relationship, right? So like I'm going to choose one prompt for you and your person. So when you guys get together and you try to like mingle and all that, you're going to discuss that. Let me pull my waters near close to me. Okay, so you're going to basically talk about that prompt that I will choose, okay? The reading, the breakdown is I'm gonna do past, present, and future because I know that many of you really like that format. And I will mostly like talk about the present moment and what's coming up. I'll just do a quick touch onto the recent past and then we will move forward, okay? Also, I wanna thank to each and every one of you for the thumbs up. It's really important for you to give that thumbs up. That's greatly appreciated. So, we're gonna get started very soon. I wanna say thank you to all these beautiful people who have been sending me gifts and encouragements, words of encouragement, so much love. You're greatly appreciated. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of that. And also I wanna say, a couple of things for the people that are on the channel. If you have been, on the channel and on the lives for quite some time, you know that I like to emphasize the fact that in this community, we foster a safe environment towards one another. We want to make sure that we are being respectful towards each other. This is a safe space for people, and we're not putting other signs down. There is no sign bashing. We're just sprinkling love towards one another. We're not putting the negative drama story of whatever happened into the chat. We're being respectful, demure, mindful, right? It's just, I just want to mention, like, guys, it has happened a few times. I think I mentioned about this in my videos as well. Like, it's unbelievable that, for example, some of my members, like, can you imagine people pay you so they can troll you. Like, that's ridiculous. This is just for general public service announcement. It's just ridiculous. Like for example, somebody acted very petty last time, okay, and this person was a member. I don't understand the level of obsession. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And this person is no longer gonna be a member. They're blocked up the channel. So if somebody gets triggered because of the light and the anointing that I carry, which I know that I do, I don't have to talk about it, but sometimes I really need to emphasize that, then that is their personal problem. Look, if somebody doesn't like me, that's totally fine. Everyone is entitled to have their own opinion. Everyone is entitled to, have their own thoughts towards me. That's fine. Whether somebody likes me or dislikes me, honey, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I was born this way, and I'm gonna keep winning no matter what. Nobody can come against me. Nobody can stop me. I'm just like saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a projection of where they are at, right? Those people who come against tarot readers, they try to put tarot readers down and talk negatively about tarot. They are projecting their own frequency. If tarot is not for you, what are you doing on a tarot channel? If I'm not for you, if you get triggered by the light that I carry, why are you paying $9.99 a month to become a member and to troll me? I don't understand. Then that means that the power and the light within me is extremely strong. And I'm aware of that. I don't need to brag about it. I'm not even, there's nothing even to brag about, but it's just like, sometimes you really need to be vocal about it to like tell people like, look, like I know who I am. When I look into the mirror, I know who I am. I know who I am. I will cancel the cancel, okay? I'll cancel the cancel. I'm not here to swim, guys, and I'm not here to teach you how to swim. I'm here to teach you how to walk on water, how to turn water into wine, okay? How to transmute, how to take a bad situation and turn it into something good. How to rise above from any adversity, from any situation that comes against you, because you need to learn how to work with energies and people that try to come against you, people try to say this, try to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what matters is your bills are paid, okay, you're soaring high, and you have a victorious mindset. You have a victorious mindset, winner's mindset. You are not settling for less, and you just rise above adversity. See what I'm saying? Some sassy shit. Okay, so that's just what I wanted to mention here, because I'm very like open out there, like, I'm saying, like, like I'm gonna stand on business, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know who I am, and I know what I bring to the table. It's like, look around, read the room. You look like you are the only one that's like, you hate yourself. If you don't like me, you don't like yourself. If you hate me, you hate yourself. For example, for me, I don't hate anyone. You know what I'm saying? If I don't connect with somebody, that's fine. Just let them go. You know what I'm saying? And even if I have an opinion, at least I keep it to myself, or I talk about it with my close friends. I don't go out there and like put it out there like on the internet. Like, that's ridiculous. And then they go and they're like, oh, why can I not find a soulmate? Who wants to be your soulmate? Who wants to be your lover if you go around and you pay people to troll them? And this is a manifestation that actually came true, because I used to say, I'm not gonna get offended unless you pay me to act offended. So it's a manifestation that literally came true. If you're paying me to act offended, okay, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, I'll act offended. And then I'm just gonna rise above, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm a quadruple Leo. And I'm Armenian, and I don't take no shit from nobody. So I'm saying, so make sure you're hitting that thumbs up here. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. I really appreciate that. So, y'all are having fun. I want to welcome every one of you. Thank you for being here. Greatly appreciated, y'all. Okay, so, okay. Thank you for all the thumbs up, y'all. Really appreciate it. Okay. Okay. So the way we're gonna start off with Aries. Aries always gets me going. Okay, and the 7-day trial is for people just to see how the lives go so that they can participate in it, because it gives them the chance to really observe, right? And also, we just want to keep the little mosquitoes outside of the chat, because you never know. I mean, I've literally put like the chat subscription that you can comment and you can leave, you can participate in the comment for like 14 days plus. And I have literally had people like being subscribed for 14, 15 days, for a month, just so they can have something to say, whatever. Anyway, so we're starting here, everyone. Make sure to keep the thumbs up. The layout, past, present, future. I'm gonna do one card. What is the main message for you and this person and what's coming? I'm gonna clarify them. And I will also choose some hidden messages and the relationship card. Okay, so we're gonna start up with that. Okay, so Aries, how are you, my cutie patootie? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. So, dear Aries, in today's reading, we're gonna take a look at you and your person for the next 3 months and how you both are gonna end up being together. So, Ariana, Boston cream. Let's see what's going on for you. Aries, what's going on for Aries? What's going on for my Aries? Okay, so Aries, the main energy and the challenge for you and this person is the 9 of Cups. And what you don't see coming for the next 3 months, at the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Wands, which is the card of communication. Okay, communication. So it looks like there is going to be a lot of back and forth chatting with this person. This is somebody that you're going to end up being with a lot of like texting, okay? I see here, Aries, for the next 3 months, there is something here about you wanting to open up to this person or this person opening up to you. You could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting here possibly a Leo, okay? Could be a Gemini as well, or Scorpio. Now, in the recent past, you have the Hermit, the 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. So it looks like in the recent past, you and this person might have like separated from each other because things might have gotten a little bit heavy for you and this person, okay? Maybe the relationship, there was a lot that was going on and you and this individual had to go on separate ways. I'm seeing here silence taking place between you and this person. One of the things that I see here, you and this person may be separated because of work, because of money, and you know, you started working on your thing, this person started working on their own thing, okay? So there was definitely an energy of like a separation, could have been a Virgo also. Now, in the present moment and what's coming up for you, dear Aries, you have the Hanged Man, the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So in the present moment, it feels like that you're wanting to have a brand new beginning, but you're on a hold. And this person might have been putting you on a hold, or they're hesitant to communicate with you yet. And you're not over this person, and that's a fact. When you look at the Hanged Man here, right? The Hanged Man here is hanging upside down, and then there is the 8 of Cups. So that's an indication of hold, like it's like you haven't walked away from this person. You know what I'm saying? Like Hanged Man is a waiting energy. It's like your world has upside down, turned upside down. Uh-oh, the Queen Ashley is here. Please, everyone, give it up for Ashley, Sagittarius. Sorry, Aries. Ashley is here. Thank you so much for being here, dear Ashley. Greatly appreciate your beautiful presence onto the channel. There is only one and only Ashley, and that's her. So, cutie patootie, so good to see you here. So everyone is safe and everyone behave. When Ashley is in the house also, I know the ones that are on the channel, the ones that are into the chat. So we're all good. Okay, so Aries, one of the things that I see here is that you are not over this person, the Hangman. You're still waiting for the opportunity to actually connect with this person, okay? There is an opportunity of connecting with this individual. I do see here in the near future, over the next few months, over the next 3 months, Aries, there is a painful cycle that's finally coming to an end. And I'm also gonna mention that anytime The Sun card here appears. This is an indication that it's a yes and it's gonna work out. Okay, for you and this person, it's gonna work out, and we're gonna need to clarify your main challenge here real quick. So let me know how you guys like this spread here, because it's the one that I do into the readings, and I know that a lot of people like this, past, present, and future. I'm gonna clarify the main challenge. How are you or this person gonna open up to one another? And I wanna say thank you and welcome Nathan, Kristen, Ryan, High Priestess, everyone, as much as I can see. So, also John Miller, if he's watching, he's an Aries. I don't know, maybe he doesn't wanna, he's an Aries, John. So, make some noise in the house. Thank you for the thumbs up also. Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Aries, some of you are really dealing with a water sign, Cancer, or another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and also the Taurus. So I see here things moving forward between you and this person. Okay, when you look at the Chariot here, it shows movement taking place. There's a lot of action. Okay, this is an action-oriented energy right here. And the Hierophant is, I see here that you and this person are going to end up being in commitment together. There's going to be commitment taking place between you and your person. Someone here is going to finally open up. Now, in the recent past, we already talked about it. So it looks like this person is still hung up on you, okay, and vice versa. The Hangman here is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Star. So here, yes, you and this person are not talking to each other, but one of the things that I see here is that this person, especially with the Star, is thinking about having a brand new beginning with you, okay? As you can see, there is the Four of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Cups. This is an indication of a love offer that could be coming in towards your way, and this person has been having a hard time to let you go, just so you know. Now, in the near future, over the next 3 months, the Sun, someone here is going to be very playful towards you, and things are going to start working out. The Sun is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Temperance. Sagittarius energy. This is somebody that you might have been observing, waiting for. This person and you could live by the body of water. I'm also getting here, someone here likes water a lot. Somebody maybe here even has a pool, or maybe is in the pool right now. I'm seeing here a lot of water energy and a new offer. Yeah, there's going to be a new offer between you and this person. The definition of Ace of Cups is absolutely new love coming in towards your way. The Queen of Cups, this is talking about an emotional availability. I do strongly feel like here that there is going to be a final closure, of a chapter. The Ten of Swords in the near future is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Hangman, and the Knight of Pentacles. If there has been any trust issues between you and this person, Aries, I do see here that getting smooth, iron out, how you say, right? Like it's going to be resolved, okay? That whole trust issue, because there is some sort of a burning question that you have within you when it comes to this person's honesty. And I think that this person is going to be completely honest with you, because there is this sense of you have a little bit of a hesitation. I think I talked about that in your reading today when I posted. You have a little bit of a hesitation that you don't want to end up in this place of betrayal. What if this person is not honest with me? And I think someone here is going to really pause, and someone is going to really open up to you. And there is going to be an illumination. As you can see, the Hangman's head is being illuminated. It's like you're going to gain this full clarity with this person. Now, I do see here overall what comes here for you and this person. Let me get there's going to be a lot of communication, okay? What you don't see coming here, Scorpio, the High Priestess, Virgo. There is a lot of back and forth communication that's going to take place. What's the overall outcome for these two cutie patootie Boston cream rainbow sprinkle donuts that are coming in together? The Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So you have the Ace of Cups twice here, okay? And the Moon here, we're having the full moon in Aquarius as well. So there is definitely going to be a new love offer. You got the Ace of Cups twice. So this is an indication of love opening up towards you, okay? This is a divine counterpart of yours. And I also do see here, dear Aries, fellow fire sign, that there's also going to be financial abundance. This person could be somebody that's directly going to be blessing you, or they're like somehow related to your financial situation. Okay, I see here this person supporting you, contributing you. Now, let's see what is the hidden message from this person towards you. And this is somebody that I feel like that you and them had some sort of arguments in the past, possibly for some of you, not a specific message. Maybe this person or you, I don't know, had to overcome some sort of a habit. I'm getting here drinking habit. I'm getting here something that was not healthy. Okay, so the message here is you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Even though this is the hidden message here for you, like I said earlier, it's been very difficult to actually emotionally, on an emotional level, for this person to let you go, dear Aries, because they're not over you. Now, let's get the relationship message for you, dear Aries. What is the relationship message when these two people, when you guys get together? What is the relationship prompt? Okay, so I'm gonna choose this one on top. And the message here, it says, describe a time when I disappointed you, but you acted like nothing happened. Describe a time when I disappointed you, but you acted like nothing was wrong. Okay, so this is a great conversation opener, Aries, and I feel like that this is something that will allow you and this person to really just kind of bring things to the surface and be completely honest towards one another and be able to overcome this challenge. Okay, so dear Aries, once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your beautiful presence. Thank you for being here. 222 on the thumbs up that I'm seeing here, but keep going. That's a soulmate number. That's a partnership number as well. So thank you so much for being here, dear community of Aries. This was quite a good opening actually for all the signs, and we are gonna get into the rest of the signs. And also I saw people were asking about the super chats. Those are appreciation based. I never ask. I'm just saying thank you for your support, but for the questions, you know, I do not take the questions yet. Whenever I, you know, bring those, ask a question, get an answer back, then I will definitely let you know, okay? I also did mention from the beginning, everyone, as you know, the chat is being watched, right? The chat is being observed. Ashley's here. Whenever my eye catches it, you know, I'm thankful for you being very respectful, because I see a lot of people being super nice, super kind, and that's greatly appreciated. So, Taurus. Dear Taurus, Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your son. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy where I serve and I slave. So Taurus, we're gonna see what's coming up for you and your person over the next 3 months. I'm also gonna get the relationship prompt for you and them when you guys meet with each other. What is the overall energy and the challenge? So I will take a look at your past, present, and future. I will also clarify the main challenge. I'm gonna clarify the present moment as well, other than all the other cards, okay? But the recent past, I'll just take a quick look on that. So Taurus, thank you for also hitting the thumbs up and supporting. I greatly appreciate that. So, Taurus 999. Let's see what's going on for you. Over the next 3 months. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is showing up. This is my favorite card. This is one of my most favorite cards after the Magician. Okay, so this is getting exciting. If you know, you know, no offense. But the main challenge here and the main message for you is the Judgment for the upcoming 3 months for you and this person. Judgment also represents Scorpio, and it represents some sort of an understanding, okay? At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming here is 10 of Cups. And this is talking about reunion, family, marriage, commitment, and a lot of happiness. Now, the Judgment here represents, to dear Taurus, the Judgment here represents you having some sort of a realization of whether you really want to hold on to this person or not, whether you should let go, whether you should anticipate something from this person. You're wondering if it's really going to take place or not. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm getting here water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be an Aquarius or Sagittarius and Leo. Now, dear Taurus, in the recent past, you have the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. So in the recent past, I see here this person entering into your life very unexpectedly, okay? The Knight of Wands here is somebody that's very passionate. This person could have just come out of a relationship, or maybe they were in a situation where things ended quickly, and they were guided to come into your life and bring some sort of a new chapter, allow you to get into a relationship with them. Could have been a Virgo also. So I see here a cycle that came to an end with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I do strongly feel like here there was some sort of a cycle that you had with this individual. Could be one of the other 4 fixed signs. The 4 fixed signs here are Leo, Taurus, right? Aquarius and Scorpio. So somebody that also seems to be very rigid, and they're very set in their ways. So Taurus, in the present moment, you have the King of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. The person most on your mind and this individual, what they're contemplating right now, there is definitely a lot of thinking going on from this person's end. I do see here this person and you at the same time are thinking about the investment. Is it worth it? Should you guys invest into this connection or not? What you don't see coming here is there is a potential reunion that may take place. You and this person might have met through friends, through network, okay? This is something here that this person may be somebody that you manifested in your life, okay? Through friends, or you maybe set an intention. Just want to let you know what you don't see coming here, that this fall, whatever part of the world you're at, as you can see, it's a very like autumn, fall weather. It indicates celebration. It indicates a lot of happiness. I do want to mention this though, because there is no sugarcoating here. There is a little bit of a hesitation, and I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like one of you, or maybe both of you, it's like you guys have one foot on the boat, the other foot on the dock. You know what I'm saying? And you might do the splits and fall into the water. And I think that it's okay to take some time to reflect onto this, but I feel like that it's necessary to really take some action. And I feel like, it's this person that might be initiating some sort of an action, because in the near future here, you have the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Chariot. The Chariot here is talking about moving things forward, right? It's a Cancerian energy also. So there is going to be a brand new beginning and an offer between you and this person. So let's clarify the judgment here for you. Some of you are worried that this person might have a third-party situation. Maybe the third party could be either a person, or it could be as far as like, I don't know, like a job, business, money, something like that. So Taurus, your challenge here with the judgment is clarified by the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So one of the reasons why you're having a major realization in the present moment with the judgment here is because there is some sort of an argument and a conflict that has taken place between you and this person that still hurts you up to this day. There is a conversation. Somebody here might have been very sharp with their words towards you, okay? Because the 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords, it's an energy. When you look at those, it shows people, there's like more than one people into the image, and there is a competition, there was an argument, there was a conflict that might have taken place, and you seem to be still hurt over the fact that whatever this person said, whether they did not want to commit, whether they said things that they should not have said, and I feel like that you're still contemplating, okay? You know that this person, in Armenian, we say lezvitak voskorchka, and that means, I hope it's gonna make sense in English. It means like, there is no bone in their tongue or under their tongue. Like there is nothing that's holding them back, right? They say things. They just speak. They say a lot of things. Maybe sometimes they say a lot of things without thinking for the consequences. So I don't know if that makes sense, but it's funny how I try to translate those metaphors. But somebody here has been very harsh with their words possibly, and maybe there was an argument that took out. This is somebody that also seems to be a little bit hot-tempered, reckless, and that's why your challenge here is, this is about, understanding how you want to move forward with this person. Now, Taurus, in the present moment, this contemplation with the 7 of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. The Wheel of Fortune showed up in the recent past. If you remember, I did say that this person was part of your destiny. So this person is contemplating about having a brand new chapter with you. The cards are literally in front of you, and you can do some research later if you want to, what they mean, but my cards are always getting on point. This person is thinking about having a brand new beginning with you. As you can see, there is the Fool here, right? A fresh start, a new cycle that may break out between you and this person. And that's something that they have been thinking for a long time. One of the reasons why this person has not reached out to you is because they have said something or they have done something that really they are recognizing your silence that you have created is kind of hurting them. You have the Judgment here showing up at the bottom of the deck again. So definitely there is a lot of realization and thinking going on. Now, there is an offer coming in towards your way over the next 3 months. 10 of Cups here again with the Justice. 10 of Cups, because I like transparency, right? The 10 of Cups here showed up at the bottom of the deck when I first pulled it. And it is also showing up in the upcoming future. So there is going to be justice. This person could be separating from somebody that maybe they were legally connected with, or there was a bind between this person and someone else, and they're wanting to really be set free. There could be legal paperwork taking place for them to separate to be with you. Now, in the near future, this new offer here that's going to come in, I feel like that this is going to come with a lot of passion, and there is some sort of truth that you want to see. There is something here that you may not be so sure about, okay? And I want to clarify to see what is the Eight of Swords in the near future that you really want to know about. The Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. I'm going to say this probably will resonate with a lot of you. There is something about this person, Taurus. You want to make sure that they have healed. Like it could be anywhere, anything from spiritual issue to like, not spiritual issue, but like a habit, an addiction, a behavioral pattern. Maybe they have like anger issues, whatever it might be. You want to make sure that this person has done the healing, okay, with the Four of Swords before you can reunite with this person, before you can connect with them. You know what I'm saying? Because the sexual connection is very strong and very solid. And then what I see here is that you and this person are going to be able to move forward. The Chariot here is it's a fast forward moving energy. What is the outcome for both of you, dear Taurus? What is the outcome? Look at the cards. What do you see? The Two of Cups, the Hierophant, which is representing you, Taurus, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so there is going to be commitment and a strong, solid relationship. You know what I'm saying? I like to show the cards because I can't just shuffle them onto the camera and give you a narrative that doesn't exist, right? I'm all about transparency. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if you know, you know, there is commitment. And the Hierophant in Tarot represents Taurus. This is a very spiritual energy, right? The Hierophant, the crown that's on Hierophant's head represents his crown chakra. That's connected to the divine. That's connected to the source. You are somebody that you are connected to the universe, to the divine, to the source in a very deep way. And I see here commitment, okay, and love, that you and this person are going to end up together. It's just going to require healing process that's going to be taking place. What is the hidden message from this person? What is the hidden message? So the hidden message from this person towards you is, so many things remind me of you. So many things remind me of you, okay? So there is a lot of memories. I feel like that one of the things that reminds this person of you is the candle that you gave to them, and I'm getting here a specific stone. You might have given this person like a gemstone or like a crystal. That's what I'm picking up on, okay? I'm also hearing like a picture frame you could have given this person, a basket of gifts, you know? But there is a specific candle or a smell that this person still remembers up to this day. So the relationship prompt for you is going to be, I'm going to pull one card. So the relationship prompt for you, dear Taurus, is going to be, how would your ex-partner of your last serious relationship describe you? Wow. Wow. How would your ex-partner of your last serious relationship describe it? This is interesting. Good conversation starter, if you would like to. One of the things that I'm going to mention, Taurus, is from a personal experience, when you meet somebody, it's one thing for someone to talk about the lessons that they have learned from their exes and all the things, you know, but it's also important to keep in mind, like, how does this person talk about their ex constantly, you know? You got to pay attention to that, because if there is an unhealed thing that they have from their ex, then that's something that needs to be brought into attention to actually heal from and move on. So this is what I had for you, dear Taurus. Thank you for all your beautiful presents and thank you for the thumbs up. You are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope that this helped. I hope that this resonated, and we're going to move on to the next sign. I also saw some beautiful people out there saying, I know there is a Capricorn. She said that she actually, I remember your comment from last Capricorn's video. She said she almost spit out the water from her mouth when I talked about the other person having a beard, and what if that person is a girl? I don't know, maybe they have whiskers. She did say if people don't like you, then they shouldn't watch, right? That is true. Talked about it. I said, like, I talked about it in the beginning, guys. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like, why are you here? If I'm saying, is that an addiction? Ashley, do you think that's an addiction? Do you think that's an addiction if somebody doesn't like me, but like they pay to come? I don't know. Maybe that's an addiction. That should be definitely studied. I don't know, by some institution. Somebody was asked, what sign are we on? We're getting onto Gemini. We're getting onto Gemini. Today's Sunday. We're kind of getting a little bit more thorough. Is it an addiction? Is Arman an addiction? I don't know. So tell me about it. I don't want to be someone's addiction. That's bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be an addiction to the point where they pay, I don't know. Like, just, girl. This is a pineapple coconut social tonic. It's a tonic water. It's just healthy water. I had a jar of pineapple spears from Costco the other night. I ate the whole thing. Anyways, Gemini, your reading is going to be up tomorrow, by the way. All right, everyone. Welcome back to... So Gemini, the twins, I got both of you. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your most favorite and funny Armenian guide. You're Gemini. Today we are going to be doing the predictions for you for the next 3 months. And we're going to see how is the story unfolding between the two of you, finally. Congratulations, everyone. And congratulations, Gemini. Today, the Mercury is officially going direct. Today, tomorrow, the next 24 hours. It must feel so good, Gemini. It must feel it must be like a great relief because finally your ruling planet is, you know, chilling the F down so that we can continue the next 3-4 months without a retrograde. Because there is so many retrogrades that's been happening. It's like, dude, chill. We need a break. Honestly, the Mercury retrograde, like for me personally, started way earlier than even before it kicked into the sky. So, Gemini, past, present, and future, the main challenge, the main message, and the relationship prompt between you and your person. I'm going to talk about the present and what's coming up more. I'll just touch upon the past real quick. Now, Gemini, the main challenge for you and this person for the next 3 months is the 5 of Cups. Tamar Janbarev, thank you so much, dear Armenian from Miami, Florida, appreciate you. So the 5 of Cups here is talking about Gemini, and you are at the bottom of the deck. First things first, okay? So Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is talking about you wanting to really finalize a decision here, okay? This is a Gemini energy, air sign energy. Your decision here has to do a lot, Gemini, whether you want to hold on to somebody here or not, whether you want to hold on to a specific person or not. I do see here there is some sort of a disappointment, some sort of an emotional loss, a situation that maybe ended in a way that really caused a lot of sadness towards you. And that's the main challenge which you and this person are going to be overcoming. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm seeing here another air sign, Leo, Scorpio, or let's say Scorpio. Tower moments, Tower, Scorpio. We'll talk about this, okay? It could be an Aries also. Now, in the recent past, 4 of Swords, the World and the Strength card, very much self-explanatory. I do see here in the recent past, you and this person stopped talking to each other. There was some sort of an ending that took place between you and them. Okay, and here's the Strength card. Possibly a Leo or somebody maybe that acted like a Leo. And Gemini, since you are watching this, my cutie patootie, I want to mention, I want to say thank you for all the thumbs up. This is a gentle reminder. Appreciate you. So Gemini, basically, long story short, we're not gonna be here, jurte think. We're not gonna beat around the bush. You and this person stop talking to each other, okay? Now, in the present moment, you have the King of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. There is a lot of sadness in the present moment that you have within you. You're not really showing it to the outside world, but I see here there is this energy of you still getting, being stuck onto this person, being stuck in this energy of missing somebody. There is a lot of nostalgia. And you have to really decide, and I'm gonna keep it real. Do you wanna cut this person out of your life, or you wanna, still keep hoping and believing that things are gonna work out between you and this individual, okay? And I'm also seeing here, Gemini, it's not gonna resonate with every one of you. This relationship that did not work out or ended painfully, I think it has been taking a toll on you. It's been taking a toll on you, and you're really trying to get yourself together. We're going to clarify this. In the near future, what you don't see coming here is the Page of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Tower. So look, Gemini, you're always in some sort of a mess, honey. There is going to be an offer, a brand new beginning, but it's going to cost you or this person to go through some sort of a chaos. There is a Tower and the Five of Wands. Okay? It's a chaotic situation, and I think that some of you, it could be more than one person involved. This person could still be needing to separate from another person if their ex try to come back into their life. Now, the other thing I'm seeing here possibly could be cultural differences between you and this person. And the Five of Wands here indicates 5 different people in different outfits. That also means difference of opinions, different cultural backgrounds, and more than one people. Maybe someone's family is involved and things like that. The Tower, and there has to be a change. There needs to be some sort of a major shift that needs to take place between you and this person in order for both of you to have a brand new beginning. So let's clarify, Gemini, the Five of Cups, which is the main energy and a challenge to really overcome this sadness. So Gemini, I'm going to clarify the Five of Cups for you. As you can do, guys, I like to do it on your face in a way that the cards. I like to show, I like to be transparent, right? This is all about transparency. A, B, C, D, vitamin D. Okay, so the Five of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So you're disappointed, and this person could be disappointed too, but you're more than disappointed and frustrated, respectfully, sprinkle, over the fact that there is a soul connection. There is a soul connection. It's showing up right now, clarifying the Five of Cups, which is literally talking about the fact that there is a sadness, there is disappointment, it just didn't work out, caused a major issue between you and this person. The reason why you are upset over this person is because they acted like a player. They acted like they want to go around. There was commitment issues. We're not going to give any signs. We're not going to give any names. Okay, we're not going to give any names. But this is somebody that maybe had a little bit of a commitment issues, or there was something from their past that they were still holding on to, okay? I'm seeing here this person also possibly running away from communication with you, okay? Maybe they were avoiding having a communication in regards to something. Because the Knight of Wands energy, it's a fire sign energy. I do like it, hint, hint. But I feel like that this is somebody that possibly wanted to kind of move towards a different direction, despite the fact that there was a lot of sexual energy between you and them. So in the present moment, you are basically, I'm just gonna say this, it's not gonna resonate with everyone, but you're thinking whether you should burn bridges, or hold on to this person. So I'm gonna talk about you. And do you know what card showed up just now? The World. The World just showed up as I was saying this. You know, the World in tarot, it indicates an ending, whether you really want to end or not, whether you really want to put an end to this or not. Like I said, are you going to burn a bridge or not? You don't have to know tarot all the way through, but I'm all about the words coming out of my mouth and the cards confirming. So the World, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Holy shit. Do you see, like, How many confirmations are coming into your reading? This is your challenge, right? And this is also showing up in the present moment. Do you see the arguments? Do you see the Five of Wands that's showing up? And the Five of Wands is also something that I was mentioning in the near future as well. Like I said, there is a lot of mess, a lot of conflict that's actually taking place that is putting a lot of stress on this relationship. Okay, it's creating this delay. Someone here is not acknowledging something. Somebody here is not really admitting that they need to work on whether there are issues, whether there are trauma, whatever the situation might be. So in the present moment, you really want to make sure, you really want to like make up your mind. And why am I holding on to this person? And even for some of you, I feel like somebody tried to make an offer to you, somebody made a move on you, and you rejected this person. You rejected, you're closed off to some offers coming in your way, Gemini. You are a social butterfly, you are a social sign, you like to communicate. I just feel like that for many of you, you're still hung up onto this person. So let me clarify the Five of Pentacles real quick. Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Fool. It's exactly what I was saying, Gemini. You're holding onto this person with the Four of Pentacles, okay, because you want to have a brand new beginning. As you can see, the Fool is also showing up. And the Six of Cups indicates a soul connection between you and this person. That's what I'm literally strongly getting in here. You know what I'm saying? So in the near future, there is an offer coming in. Let's talk about this offer with the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is clarified by the Empress, the Eight of Cups, and the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Capricornian energy. Somebody here also... over the next 3 months, I see here you getting a message that's going to indicate, let's get laid. Let's go back to the old days. Let's get laid. Let's do it together. That's the most polite way that I can possibly put it out there. I'm just going to say what I'm seeing here, okay? So someone here is really, really going to be rethink and really do a lot of internalization and internal thinking over the fact that they're not fully disconnected from you. Okay, there is a strong sense of here mothership, motherhood. Somebody wants to have children with you, and they want to commit. They want to have commitment with you, but there is a price to pay, and we need to see what is this price, because things still get steamy. There is more than one person that's involved into this situation. One of the messages I'm seeing here, somebody here is a police officer, policeman, somebody here has a mustache, okay? Somebody's name is Carolina Blondie. Jason. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so someone's mother, some sort of a feminine figure is involved into this situation that's causing this problem. I don't know who that is. Like it's a female, another female, mother-in-law, I don't know. Somebody here is involved into this situation that needs to get out of the picture, okay? Because there is more than one people. And I see here that, you know, I'm getting the energy of certain individuals not being happy that you and this person are going to be together, or you're going to end up together, okay? Some people are just like jealous of that. Now, the Tower here is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Lover. And on top of these, you also have trust issues with this person. And I think that these trust issues are stemming from a toxic friendship. That's just that's the best way I can put in there. Toxic friendship, or maybe toxic person. And I feel like that, you know, there is an external energy that's trying to bring poison into this connection. I don't know who that is. That could be an ex of this person. It could be somebody that's just very unhealed. And they don't want you and this person to be together. You have the Lover showing up in the near future, and you have the Tower. Okay, so this is talking about somebody almost wanting to bring this relationship down, and you and this person need to really come together to make like, you cannot let other external influences come and try to disturb you and this person. Okay, you and them. Now, let's see what is the overall outcome for you and this individual. What is the outcome for Gemini and their person? This is very interesting. I think you guys are it's gonna take a little longer, Gemini, but it's gonna work out. But you need to cool down a little bit, Gemini. You need to do some more breath work. You need to really breathe because this Mercury retrogrades, they have been taking a toll on you, and I'm sending a huge hug, I know. So, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Eight of Swords, okay? So, I see here the overall outcome for both of you. Two archetypes, not a gender specific, whether this is same sex, whether it's not, take it as it resonates. You and only you and your person need to come towards together and be honest and be able to see the truth. That's the only way, Gemini, to see the truth. Nobody else is going to come. Nobody's going to say, do this, do that. You and this person are going to be able to come together and, you know, finalize this situation and bring the truth out. And I think my intuition is telling me the truth here has to do a lot with whatever happened in the past because you stopped talking to each other. Maybe this person chose an ex from their past. Maybe somebody here intervened and this person said, I won't do anything with you, Gemini. And there was a lot of background stuff happening that everything, all the cards need to be on the table. And like there has to be even text messages shown. There has to be even like ultimate and complete transparency being out there so that you and this person are able to get back together, okay? Even if it's gonna hurt, because people wanna know the truth. Like, oh, I wanna know the truth, but are you ready to know the truth? Are you ready to face the truth? That's gonna be the main question for you to know and to be able to move forward with this person, because things get chaotic, but it's gonna require both of you to face the fact. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Leo. Now, could be a Libra also. What is the hidden message, dear Gemini? And also, dear Gemini, thank you so much for all the thumbs up. I'm in your head, I'm on your mind. You know I'm a Gemini, and you put the gem in Gemini. So the hidden message here, Gemini, from this person is, I wish I had treated you better. Okay, so like I said, there was a lot of conflict. There was a lot of issues going on. Somebody here is realizing that the way that they ended things with you was harsh. Okay, it was not proper. It was not demure nor mindful. So what is the relationship prompt when you two get together finally over the next 3 months? Okay, so Gemini, the relationship opener is going to be, in what ways do you think our relationship has grown since we met? Right? In what ways do you think our relationship has grown since we met? And this is a very deep question. I think this is something that you and this person should really reflect on. Even though you guys haven't talked to each other, you can even add one more thing. In what ways have we both grown ever since we stopped talking to each other? Because this is going to allow you and this person to really see the things that you've been mirroring and projecting towards one another, right? It's all about growth. If there is no growth in a relationship, what is the point? Because yes, relationships don't have to be a lot of work, but if there was an issue, I think there is a lot of trauma. Everyone comes from their childhood, from their cultures with a certain baggage, with a certain luggage, right? From their cultures. And that is something that we need to disengage from and not identify with those labels and be able to face the truth and adopt a new identity and create a new personality. Because just like Dr. Joe Dispenza says, your personality creates your personal reality. So dear Gemini, this is what I had for you. My cutie patootie, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. I greatly appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one. So Arman, when you get a minute, what is the classic Armenian scent you remember? So the classic Armenian scent that I remember was actually, I was talking to Ashley about that. My favorite flower, actually, it's called lilacs. Lilacs, the flower when they would blossom, it's my favorite flower. I really, really love lilacs. It has the color purple. I love that color and I love that smell, very fresh. It's like very linen, you know, like the smell, fresh smell of a linen. Lilacs, I love that. And lavender, you know, but also the classic Armenian scent, barbecue smell. When they cook barbecue in Armenia and they burn the wood and everything, that whole smell that gets all over, that's what I miss. Armenians are very well known for their barbecue. So, what do we got in here? Cancerlicious. Oh, you got lilacs in your, I love lilacs. Oh my gosh. Favorite. All right, so dear Cancer, honey, my cutie patootie, welcome back to the channel. So dear Cancer, we're gonna do the predictions for you for the next 3 months, and we're gonna see what's coming up for you finally between you and your person. I'll take a look the classic way that I do in your readings, past, present, and future, main challenge, and what you don't see coming. I will also clarify and get one hidden message from your person and a prompt that you will discuss with your person. So let's get into your reading and let's get this going. Cancer, let's see what's going on for my Cancer babies out there. Cancer, I'm gonna keep it real and like honest with you. Honestly, when the Mercury retrograde was like pre-shadow in your season, I was drowning. I was literally, I was like drowning, and probably you were too. Like it was a lot happening. It was a mid-year crisis, but we got out of it. That's okay. Okay, everything is working out fine. It was a season to really deal with a lot of deep emotions, right? It gave us the opportunity to look into our feelings and emotions. So let's see what's going on for my Cancers. Okay. So Cancer, the challenge for the next 3 months is the Tower. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing here for you, okay? The Tower here. And I just saw that on a big screen, Cancer. 1 second. Sandy, hi everyone. Just stopped in to say I love you, brother. I watched the Aries read earlier today before my workout. Great read as always. So much love for you and Ashley, my favorite sprinkles. Get that Ace of Wands. Sprinkle. Thank you so much, dear Martin. That is very kind of you. Thank you, Martin, for the Canadian 50. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Definitely getting the Ace of Wands, and also I did read your comment. I'll get back to about me drinking my coconut water during the Aries read. Thank you, Martin, brother from another mother. I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad it resonated with you. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. So Cancer, here is the thing. Okay, I'll set this up. I will talk about something after your read, Cancer, and then before Leo's reading. I need to mention one thing so we can make it very clear, right? Okay, so Cancer, your challenge here has to do a lot with some sort of a brand new beginning. Something here needs to end for you and this person to have a fresh start, right? You can see the Tower here and the Fool. What you don't see coming here, there is the potential for a brand new beginning, but something here needs to change. And this is talking about a major epiphany. We'll clarify that shortly. So dear Cancer, in the recent past, you have the King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the World. Some of you were dealing with a very stubborn sign. Somebody who was very rigid, set in their ways. This person definitely lacked luxury. They were also kind of a homebody person like you. Could have been a Taurus, okay, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. For some of you, might have also dealt with somebody that you broken up long time ago and then you guys got back together again, okay? For many of you, unfortunately, things ended. Maybe you planned on having children with this person. Okay, I'm seeing here like children, but things ended. The Empress is here. Somebody here was a business owner and was very much focused onto business. Very business-oriented person, okay? Very rigid, set in their ways. Now, dear Cancer, in the present moment, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Judgment. So in the present moment, there is definitely a lot of realization that's taking place, Scorpio energy. There is some sort of a realization that you're having, and I feel like that you're pausing and reflecting. Okay, the Strength card here, a Leo, about this person. I do strongly feel like here that for many of you, the most important thing you're really considering is this something that you should move forward to? Because there is a tendency from this person's end to possibly be in and out of your life quite often, and I think it kind of makes you feel like your foundations are getting shaken, and you don't want that, right? So in the near future, what you don't see coming here is the Devil, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Similar to Gemini's reading, there is a lot of, it's like a whole soup. There's a lot that's cooking in the near future, and you need to make a decision, right? The Devil here, Capricorn energy, is bringing your attention into something that might be unhealthy that you really need to take a look at. Okay, some sort of a realization, some sort of a situation really needs to be healed. And you have to make a decision here. For some of you, you could be choosing to disengage from the drama. And it's been very difficult and challenging for you to take yourself out of a situation where there is possibly more than one person involved, and you really need to make up your mind. So this is gonna get interesting. I'm gonna get into it and I'm gonna see what's going on. So let's clarify the main challenge for you and this person over the next 3 months, which is the Tower. You know, the Tower, you know, I would also say it's the Tower of Power, right? It allows us to really understand the shifts that we are taking. You know, timelines shifting, changes are happening, things are changing in the house, in our relationship. And King of Pentacles, this is about stability that needs to change. I see the Lovers at the bottom, the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles. One of the things that I see here, Cancer, is that you and this person might have also separated from each other due to the lack of equal give and take exchange energy. I don't know, maybe one side was giving way too much than the other side. Maybe that was an issue that could have caused this connection to kind of, you know, crumble down, okay, quite a little bit. And I think that over the next 6 months, 3 months, excuse me, maybe 3 to 6 months, what really needs to be brought into attention, this equal give and take exchange energy. And this could go as far as who brings the money into the house, who brings how much money, what you bring to the table. There is a sense of contribution to the relationship, even when it comes to communication. Even when it comes to communication. Okay, could be dealing with somebody that's a little bit older than you, or you are older than this person. There is an age difference. I'm getting here also facial hair features, okay? So whoever this person is, not a gender specific, he or she, I don't know, maybe she or he has whiskers, I don't know, facial hair, but there is something about facial hair, okay? Also, I'm getting here Middle Eastern, or somebody that may have a little bit of a, you know, different racial and cultural background. So what you don't see here at the bottom of the deck, there is the Lovers. So there's definitely strong connection here, soul connection that you have with this person. Now, in the recent past, we already talked about things ended. Apparently, the World card showed up. Now, in the present moment, you are doing a lot of contemplation. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, not moving forward, not moving backwards. So it's clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Death card. A lot of you are basically, first of all, I see here a lot of arguments that have been taking place between you and this person. And I'm also seeing here that what you are doing right now is you're really, really realizing is your own happiness. There is something about you, Cancer, with the Nine of Cups, of choosing what makes you happy, and you want to focus on that, okay? And also, I think that in the present moment, there is something about your career shift that you are wanting to make. There's a career change. You could be working with this person. You could be, there is some sort of a connection that you have with this person. Like, it's like, you're either in the same city, you're either very close proximity together, and it's been very challenging, okay? This is for some of you. Now, there is a realization that your person is having in the present moment. So let's talk about what is this realization with the judgment your person is having towards you. How does this person feel? Five of Pentacles, they're definitely missing out on you. They miss the days and the times when you would take care of them, when you would really provide for them. The Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. This person is slow. This person is also experiencing some sort of a pain and a heartache that has taken place between you and them. Okay, there is something here that's been very painful. And also, it looks like this person, Sagittarius energy, is really wanting to change this situation for the better. Okay, they haven't moved. They haven't made a move towards you yet. And the reason why is because there is something very painful that they're starting to acknowledge. They're really, really starting to also see the consequences of the pain that has happened. For some of you, I see here you might be living in a northern country, where it's very cold. Some of you train horses. Some of you are a horse trainer. You have a horse, or there is something about horses here, okay, like a ranch or whatever. I'm seeing here North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming. If that's not the state you are from, you could be from Europe. Take it as it resonates. Village, ranch. Okay, I also see here, Cancer, you've been spending a lot more time. You've been spending a lot more time by yourself, going out into the nature. Some of you might have chosen to walk into the nature. You've been doing a lot of spiritual cleansing and purification, just connecting with Mother Nature, Earth, going into the mountains, maybe going into a cabin. There's a lot of healing that's been taking place, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Something here has been really strengthening you, and you could be having some Leo in your Venus, or you could be a Leo rising. Now, in the near future, the Devil, Two of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Holy moly. There is something here that really, really needs to be healed. The Devil is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Your person needs to cut somebody out of their life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just gotta straightforwardly, I'm just gonna let it out. This person is gonna be possibly walking away from somebody, or they're gonna be standing in front of a fact that they really need to cut someone out of their life. They need to walk away. They need to walk away from a person, from a situation, in order for them to be with you, because there is something here that's tying them up. The Devil is here, okay? It shows two people connected with each other with chains. And that's a decision that needs to be made with the Two of Swords. So let's clarify the Two of Swords in the near future. Very interesting. Over the next 3 months, I think something very significant is going to take place between, I'm seeing here September 15, I'm seeing September 19, 26, and October 3rd. Hanged Man, Pisces energy, King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this decision has to do a lot with, first of all, this person looking at this situation from a completely different angle. The Hanged Man, it shows someone that their worldview is literally upside down. So there is a shift that's taking place. And I think that this shift is going to take place. Someone here is going to have a rude awakening. Is that how they say, like a rude awakening, right? Like a major epiphany. I'm going to say one thing, it's not going to resonate with every single person, but somebody here has major health issue and some sort of a difficulty in their life, and that's going to humble them. That's going to be a humbling experience for them, for your person, to really understand that they can't just go around and just try to be very reckless. There is something about this person really, really having a rude awakening. That's what I'm picking up on. This may not resonate, but I do strongly feel like here that someone here is going to come to the understanding and to the fact and come to the understanding and to the fact that there is something about accepting the fact that they really need to step up the plate, right? They need to be financially independent. They need to really come toward you with like a full offer. There is no breadcrumbs, there is no this and that. And they need to also disengage and close up some sort of a situation here from somebody. Okay, they need to really move on from a person. Someone is holding your person back. Five of Wands is clarified by the Hierophant. Yeah, they need to get out of a commitment that they have with somebody else or something. Okay, there is something that's going to change in this person's life that's going to ultimately lead them to have a brand new beginning with you. What is the outcome for both of you? Interesting reading, Cancer. It's all about decisions and shift. It's a good shift. Okay, so the outcome for you and this person is the Sun. Finally something so good came out. Okay, Leo, Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords. So the outcome for both of you is going to be very positive. There's going to be a lot of communication for both of you, and there is a final initiation. This is somebody that's going to start texting you a lot. Okay, this person is going to start texting you back and forth and on and on and on and on. I see here a lot of communication happening and something about happiness, like you finally are going to find yourself being relieved. This is the next 3 months, Cancer, is going to be very transformative for you. It's literally all about transformation. The Tower here is what doesn't work out anymore, what needs to change is coming to an end. And this is about building things onto a new foundation for both of you. What is the hidden message here from your person to you, dear Cancer? What is the hidden message? Okay, so the hidden message here is I wish things could be different, and I do strongly feel like here that there is a major realization of this person understanding that, what is this one card that didn't come out? I'm not available. Okay, somebody here may really, or you may say you're not available. You may say, I don't want to do anything right now with this person. But I feel like that there is a big a regret for both of you. Like you wish things will be different, this person wishes things will be different, but if they're tied up to another person, if there is the third party, if there is a situation that needs to change, that's something that needs to crumble down and finally change, okay? And finally get transformed. Also, dear Cancer, before I get into the prompt, I want to say thank you so much for going ahead and hitting the thumbs up. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, let's get the relationship prompt for you. What is the relationship prompt that when you guys finally get together, that you guys are going to discuss? Wow, this is a very beautiful prompt. So Cancer, it says, tell me 2 things I can do to better support you. Okay, tell me 2 things I can do to better support you. Maybe not too much, you know, in the midst of this chaos, in the midst of this transformation and this change, this is about support. This is about creating that safe space for both of you and having that, you know, understanding that, you know, nobody's perfect. But, you know, maybe, I mean, you're not perfect, this person is not perfect, but your love for this person is definitely real, right? So that's something that's going to be discussed for you and this person to come out of this chaos. Because when 2 people are falling off the tower, it indicates major shift. It indicates things that need to change. And that's something that's going to be coming into your attention to change. Okay, so dear Cancer, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for your presence. And I hope that this reading helped and brought some clarity towards you. Let me know after a few months when you come back to this reading and how things unfolded for you. Now, also, I want to say thank you to, hello, my lovely Armenian. Here's Scorpiana, still dealing with stubborn daddy Taurus. I hope everything goes all right. I'm already waiting to talk to him. First step, love, my dears. Thank you so much for the 10. Thank you so much for the 10 euros. Sprinkle, sprinkle, that's a euro. Thank you for the sprinkle, sprinkle. I greatly appreciate that. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. Now, Leos are watching right now. The whole world, not the whole world, but like a lot of you are watching. First things first, I want to give thanks to Ashley for doing this. Okay, I want to give a big shout out. Can you imagine, you know, being out here and reading every single comment? She's paying attention to you guys. She's, you know, I want to say thank you to Ashley because she's watching, she's paying attention. She's always on top of it. She's a Sagittarius and nobody messes with the Sagittarius also, and my best friend specifically. And one of the things that I'm going to mention real quick. Oh, Shara Kennedy. So good to see you here. Shara is in the house. Shara's tarot. She is also gorgeous. She has a tarot channel as well. And she is amazing and so supportive. I read your comment today, Shara, when you said under my picture that you are going to state the obvious that when God was sprinkling everyone for the, you know, for the frontal department, I stayed in line twice and he sprinkled me twice. And that's facts. I'm glad when you're very blunt and you state the obvious. Now, before I move into Leos, I know there is 600 people watching this right now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I know there is 600 people watching and I'm going to make something very clear and very obvious, right? This is coming from a place of love. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know how I operate into the videos and how I talk. I'm going to make something very clear. When people choose to donate onto the channel, just literally right now, words coming out of my mouth. Bobby D. DeLang, thank you so much for the $10, right? I never ask for anything, people choose to show their generous support to the channel. People choose to support. That's greatly appreciated. A member of mine got offended that people are supporting me. A member of mine that paid to be a member for some time, they get offended by that. That's a personal problem, and I'm gonna say this one more time. My light and the anointing on my life, right, is strong, that is gonna trigger people for them to pay to troll me. That's fine, because I'm about to book another trip to Hawaii. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So that's that. And I wanna say thank you to Astrology with Angel Eyes. Thank you so much for the 5. I really, really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Greatly appreciate that. And yeah, basically, just want to make that very clear, right? I'm showing up here consistently. People are showing up. People are sprinkling me. I'm receiving. I'm expressing my gratitude. I may not be able to get to every single, you know, beautiful person into the chat, but I will get as much as I can, and then the people that they show their support, of course I'm gonna get back to them. Just gonna make that very clear. You know what I'm saying? Just wanna state the obvious here, so that people have an understanding. And member or not member, if somebody tries to come at me sideways, they will be removed and blocked out of my channel, because there is no room for disrespect towards me, towards my collective, towards my people, towards my subscribers. That is something that I've literally enforced from day one up until this point and further days coming up. I'm just gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? All of these decks that I'm getting, candles, donations, everything, I'm investing into the camera, equipment, it all goes to the channels, I'm saying. So thank you, everyone. Your generous support is definitely greatly appreciated, and thank you for going ahead and also hitting that thumbs up. I really, really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Now, so dear Leo, fellow Leo, happy birthday to you and welcome back to the channel. Leo, welcome to your reading for the next 3 months. And in this reading, we're gonna take a look at you and your person, the main challenge, past, present, and future, the hidden message from this person towards you, and one prompt I'm gonna choose that you and this person are gonna discuss together. So, let's talk about what's coming up for you and this person over the next 3 months. Leo, fellow Leo. Sandra, thank you so much for the 2. That's very generous of you. That's very kind of you. Thank you so, so much. Exactly, Sherry Kennedy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like literally. The reason why I'm mentioning these guys is because it's becoming a trend. It's not one person. It's 4 or 5 people that they pay to come to get my attention, and that's fine. Did anyone watch Virgo's sausage video? You need to watch the Virgo sausage video about how I transmuted that situation. Everybody got a good laugh and I got paid. So Leo, let's talk about what's coming up for you for the next 3 months. Oh, the sun, holy moly. Okay, so Leo, you just literally jumped out of the deck. All right, let's talk about this. You cannot wait for your reading, Leo. I know you can't. Okay, so Leo, over the next 3 months, the main energy and the challenge is going to be the 6 of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, there is the Fool. There is a brand new beginning that you don't see, but it's actually coming towards your way. And it's also behind it is the 4 of Cups and the Hermit. Okay, so Leo, your challenge and your energy between you and this person over the next 3 months, finally, is showing me that there is going to be an equal give and take exchange energy, but that's a challenge. Is there going to be equal give and take exchange energy? 555 on the people that are watching this. And number 5 indicates massive change and transformation that's going to take place. Is there going to be communication? Is there going to be an equal give and take exchange energy? And how that's going to unfold, we're going to find out. So Leo, in the recent past, I'm going to just talk about it real quick and touch upon the near future. Go a little deeper. So have a good one, dear Sherry Kennedy, and enjoy your dinner. Sprinkle, sprinkle, thank you for stopping by, Queen. Now, in the recent past, Leo, you have the Sun, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so as clear as it can be, okay, there was some sort of a painful situation that came to an end. Something ended between you and another person. This situation might have come to an end very abruptly. Okay, and I see here, King of Swords, the Sun. Somebody here cut you out of their life, or you cut this person out of your life. I'm getting here a very strong logical energy. Somebody that was moving with logic and not really so much with emotions. Whatever the situation was, possibly an Aries sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, could have been another Leo. So let's get into the present moment, okay? In the present moment, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces also could be another fixed sign, okay? Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Now, in the present moment, there is a major timeline shift that's taking place for you. This is about a Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to start changing. Things are going to be heading towards a better direction. I see here major shifts taking place between you and this person. Okay, Page of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. You and this person, both of you are fighting your feelings. Both of you are definitely, oh, I'm a male Leo. So good to see here, male Leo. That's what an honor to see also, like literally, not even kidding. It's good to see other male Leos showing up and supporting as well. Now, the Page of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Okay, this is about struggles. I feel like that emotionally there is a lot of pressed. You kind of like a little bit press down your emotions, but you're holding yourself together very well. You seem to be really handling this whole situation in a very confident demeanor. Okay, and you know that there is a shift that's happening or that's already that's going to take place. We're going to clarify this shortly. Now, in the near future, you have the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Five of Swords. So in the near future, Leo, there is going to be commitment. Taurus energy, the Hierophant, Four of Wands. There is going to be possibly marriage, or some of you are going to get into a very serious relationship with this person over the next 3 months. However, there is a big but. Okay, the Five of Swords is here. This is indicating some sort of a competition, disharmony, argument that needs to come to an end. What you don't see coming here is there is a brand new beginning that's going to take place between you and the person. You could be dealing, like I said, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, or another Leo. So let's clarify the main challenge, Leo. So Leo, I'm going to clarify the Six of Pentacles for you. Six of Pentacles. Why is the challenge the Six of Pentacles between Leo and this person over the next 3 months? You know, before even I pull the cards, Leo, I want to go with my intuition as well. And thank you for also hitting the thumbs up as well. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I feel like, Leo, for many of you, your biggest fear with this person is breadcrumbs. Holding back. You have a fear of what if you get into a connection with this person and what if they do the same thing again? We'll see. So, it's clarified by the Seven of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Swords. What did I say? No, you tell me, what did I say? I told you that you're afraid of some sort of a painful situation. Look, I'm going to give you all of the receipts. Your fear, you have an internal fear, Leo. Ten of Swords, the World card, and the Seven of Wands. The Ten of Swords also showed up in the past, right? I like to show the cards. I like to show the receipts, Leo. There is something, there is a betrayal, there is a sense of betrayal, something that came to an end unexpectedly. We're not here to put other signs down. We're not putting anyone down. But I feel like that here that there was this sense of betrayal and unrequited love. And one of the things that I see here is that you're really, really fearing big time with the World. This is the last card in Major Arcana, and this indicates an ending, something that may come to an end here. And you don't want to have that. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands. Definitely, you want to make sure that this person and you are not going to end up being in this place of betrayal and a lot of pain. Okay, you do want to work things out with this person, with the Six of Pentacles, but that's a challenge here. Now, in the recent past, we already know you either stop talking to somebody or cut them out or vice versa. In the present moment, there is a shift, there is a change, there is a transformation that's taking place. Wheel of Fortune represents also Sagittarius energy, so it's like I don't know what your sign is in Jupiter, right? What planet? What sign is in your Jupiter? Like mine is in Sagittarius. It means blessings and everything always working out in my favor and in your favor anyways. So a shift, Wheel of Fortune, a new chapter is about to embark. You could be dealing with one of the fixed signs, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. Now, it's clarified by the Five of Swords, Leo, the Empress, and the Four of Pentacles, okay? So in the present moment, you're still contemplating over that argument and that fight that took place, which is also kind of showing up in the near future. You're a little bit afraid of competition. Not that you're afraid, but it's like you have some sort of a fear of what if this person's ex that can never look like you, that can never be like you. What if they come back and what if they try to create something here? Okay, so in the present moment, what you're overcoming is you're realizing that with the Hermit, with the Empress here, is that your main priority here should be healing the things that you really need to release. You already know the things that you want to heal. You already are aware. Awareness is key. You gotta let go of certain patterns from your past. You got to let go of certain beliefs, limiting beliefs, Leo. For some of you, you have been in very toxic environments and dynamics that has been really hurting you at a deep level, and you want to make sure that you don't subscribe to those beliefs anymore. So there is a major shift that's taking place in your life right now. When it comes to this person, you do have a lot of care, you still have a lot of compassion towards this person. This is somebody that there might have been even a competition with at a certain point, and you are still holding on to this person. You are still holding on to the memories, the times when you both actually spent together. Okay, there is a lot of love that you're thinking about, and there is somebody here that may want to open up to you in the present moment over the next 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 7 weeks, actually. So the Page of Cups is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Be prepared, Leo, for someone to show up and resurface in your life, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody here is going to come out of the past. This person is going to jump out of the past. Like, they're going to literally just show up. Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, and they're going to come at you in a very unexpected manner. Even if this person and you are blocked and not talking to each other, this person is going to find every platform, every way, every outlet to actually come towards you. Okay, they want to really talk to you. They really want to make some sort of an amend. And, this has to do a lot with really understanding with the Seven of Wands. What are the things that you and this person need to let go of to be together, if that's going to be the case? The Seven of Wands is clarified the Temperance, the Hangman, and the Emperor. Take it as it resonates. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius, or somebody who has Sagittarius in their birth chart. Could be a Pisces, could be an Aries. I'm seeing here 3 major archetypes, okay? Those 3 are very important figures. Aries, Sagittarius, and the Hangman. So, and you could be stuck between 2 people. You could be literally having to choose between 2 people individually. Now, that's a different story. I don't want to overcomplicate it. In the present moment, a lot of you are really having an understanding and an epiphany who this person is. And I'm going to say something here. It's not going to resonate with everyone. I do strongly feel like here that you are going to be, someone here needs to forgive their father. Okay, somebody here needs to forgive their father figure. It's whether this person or them. Could be a father or mother, but I'm getting here a strong masculine energy. One of the things that you find extremely attractive towards this person is the energy that they carry. There is something about this person, masculine energy that they carry, could be divine feminine, take it as it resonates, but there is a lot of care and love towards this person. What you don't see coming here in the near future is that there is a potential reunion that's going to take place. 4 of Wands is about like marriage, getting together, wedding, proposal. Now, let's clarify the 4 of Wands for you, Leo. Let's clarify the 4 of Wands. So, Leo, the Judgment, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Scorpio energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So for many of you are going to be at this point where you're actually going to have to make a decision. There is a major realization that you're going to have, and a decision needs to be made in order for you and this person to move forward, especially in commitment and marriage. Okay, and for some of you, I'm going to say this and we're going to move forward. If it resonates, resonates. If it doesn't, that's fine. Could be a same-sex situation. If it doesn't, then that's not your story, right? It's very simple. So the 4 of Wands here is clarified by especially the 2 of Pentacles and the Judgment. The Judgment here is trusting your own intuition, and you might have already been going back and forth and just be like, oh, I don't know. Is this the person really I want to have family with? Is this person really somebody that I can commit to? Not that because you cannot commit, but it's just because you really want to make sure if this is the person you want to have your investment and time with. The Hierophant is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 10 of Wands. The Fool here is twice. So there's going to be a lot of insistence coming from this person. Persistence. This person is going to be very persistent, okay, to have a brand new beginning with you, Leo. And we're going to see how. I see here a solid foundation. I see here a solid beginning that's going to be taking place between you and them, okay? The 10 of Wands here is, honestly, it's telling me over the next 3 months, Leo, there is going to be this energy of I'm so tired and I'm so done with this uncertainty. I'm done with this entire plot twist and this whole back and forth. uncertainty. Okay, things are gonna get much clearer between you and this person in the near future, because somebody here gets tired of this constant silence that they have created and there's gonna be a lot of, this person is gonna persist. I'm getting very strong earth energy. Okay, Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of persistence coming in from this person. There is a conflict that you may be facing and you really need to be looking into it. Let's talk about this conflict that you need to be aware of. And also, Leo, I want to say thank you so much for the thumbs up since you're watching this. I really appreciate that. So Leo, in the near future, the Five of Swords is clarified by the Strength, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. You're showing up in the near future as the Strength, okay? The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. There is definitely going to be face-to-face, straight conversation. There is going to be acknowledgement of emotions and feelings. And I think that you're going to be in a position where you even might be the one that will have the upper hand to decide if you really want to move forward with this person or not. Okay, there is something here that the Queen of Swords is addressing towards the Knight of Cups. You know what I'm saying? There is somebody here that needs to be aware of your prerequisites, and this person might have still, they might still have some memories about you from your old self, but that old version of you does not exist anymore, Leo. You already have entered into a new timeline, especially during this Lion's Gate. There is some sort of a shift that's been happening for you. And I see here you becoming and being very crystal clear. You might even address this person about their drinking habits. Somebody here might drink. Somebody here might have a bad habit that they need to get rid of. The High Priestess is your intuition guiding you, okay, making this decision. Now, what is the outcome for you two? What is the outcome for Leo and their person? What is the outcome? Uh-oh, thank you so much, dear KK088. Thank you so much for the 10. Thank you so much for the 10. That's very generous of you, and I really appreciate that. So, Leo, the outcome for both of you, you have the Seven of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. I know my Leos are always like, never change, be who you are. My favorite card, the Ace of Wands. You can take a look at this for a second. Now, the outcome for both of you is going to be the choice that needs to be based on the truth, which is ultimately going to lead to a brand new beginning. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. So the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. There is going to be a new offer. There is going to be a brand new beginning. Ace of Wands is a fresh start. And the Seven of Swords, look at the Seven of Swords. This talks about trust issues. Somebody here that's like walking on eggshells, tiptoeing, right? You do have a lot of trust issues that you really need to address with this person before moving forward. Because why? We already saw this twice. You don't want to end up in this Ten of Swords energy where you and this person have, like, you both have felt betrayed. You have felt betrayed. This person felt betrayed. Like, there is a lot of blame game that's going on. So the outcome for both of you is going to be brand new beginning, a fresh start, and, want activities, a fresh beginning, new start, a lot of passion. And also I see here coming out of a comfort zone, okay, and making some profound changes. Now, what is the hidden message, Leo, from this person towards you? What is the hidden message? What is the hidden message for Leos? Okay, so Leo, this person's message for you, it says, I look for you everywhere. Okay, so this person could be looking for you everywhere. I don't know, from the grocery store to the gym, coming around your place, I don't know, social media, online, whatever way it takes. This person also could be even trying to meet other people, and they try to find you in another person. They try to see who is gonna love them. If they even go on some speed dates or whatever, everyone is entitled to have free dates, right? Everyone can go on dates, that's fine. We're not here to judge, but this person realizes that nobody can actually really truly love them. And this is an individual case. I'm not saying Leos are only this way, right? This is a generic statement, but specifically to the person that Leo is dealing with. So, because each sign loves in a very unique way, I respect all of that. I do see here this person really realizing that nobody gives them the same level of appreciation, honesty, loyalty, and care the way that you have done, okay? That's why they're still hung up on you, and there is a lot of regret that this person is having. What is the relationship prompt when you meet with this person? What is the main question, the first question, or the first conversation opener you're gonna have with this person? So Leo, the first conversation opener between you and this person is gonna be, what unresolved issues do we need to address to move forward stronger as a couple? What unresolved issues do we need to address to move forward, right? There is a lot of unresolved trauma. There is a lot of unresolved feelings of trauma, traumatic feelings, emotions, toxic habits, addictions, even some external interferences, external addictions and habits that need to be resolved and let go of. That's why this is something. If you remember, in the near future, I did say a couple minutes ago, with the Queen of Swords energy, you're going to address something, right? The Queen of Swords is addressing something. So there is a lot of important conversations that's going to take place for you and this person to discuss in order for you and them to move forward together, okay? So dear Leo, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really hope that this reading helped for you over the next 3 months, and you are more than welcome to leave your thumbs up, to leave your comments, and also come back and communicate and share your success stories with me. The success stories from this channel, the rate of the success stories actually are quite high, which I share on my Instagram and also on the channel into the community post. My Instagram is Renaissance_Tarot_official with the blue verified tick. I'm verified, certified, okay, and moisturized and monetized. So you're more than welcome to come and connect with me over there as well, specifically with the content that I put out there. So this is what I had for you, dear Leo. Thank you so much. You're greatly appreciated and loved. Now, we're gonna move on to Virgo. I really would have loved to use the restroom, but because last time I made Virgos wait for a little bit, I'm gonna go to the restroom before Libras, right? We wanna make sure we're being fair and equal. I'm just gonna say this. So I'll hold on. I'll hold it for like the next 10 minutes or so. Let's be fair. I love you guys. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Really appreciate you. And Ash, thank you so much. And Wizard Kitty, thank you for the 5. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much, dear Wizard Kitty 723. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate that. Okay, so dear Virgo Divas, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your beautiful presence. And today we're gonna see the predictions for you and your person over the next 3 months. Virgo. Oh, Virgo, if you're a Virgo, definitely you've watched this sausage video. I literally ate a sausage at the end of your video. It was just so much fun. A lot of you literally literally were like cracking up on it and like, damn. So somebody's like, oh my God, you should go to the bathroom. It's bad for you to hold it. Honey, when I was in the military, when I was in the Armenian military, I served, actually I was placed like in the strictest military unit ever, like the strictest. And if I'm holding my pee for 10 minutes right now, we had to hold it for more than probably 6 to 10, 8 hours, I'm saying. So it's not an issue. I'm a tough bird and a tough cookie. So Virgo, let's get into your reading. Okay, so Virgo, the main challenge and the main challenge here and the energy here is the Knight of Swords for you and this person. Okay, for the next 3 months. And what you don't see coming here is the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and then with the star. Okay, so for some of you, you could be dealing with an air sign. I'm getting here Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, possibly an earth sign, Taurus or Capricorn, could be fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra as well. So Virgo, your challenge here over the next 3 months has to do a lot with slowing down or you know, slowing down the process with a specific person. You could be dealing with the Pisceana also. Okay, this is a very kind of a reckless behavior, somebody that's younger than you, or maybe there is an age difference, somebody that has a little bit of they do a lot. They go everywhere, right? And there is something that I strongly feel like here that this is coming into your attention. Okay, so in the near future, over the next 3 months, there is slowing down. There is like taking it one step at a time. And I think that this is not about specifically you slowing down, but this person has a lot of passion towards you and they might be wanting to come back into your life. There is an unresolved conflict that needs to come into attention. I'm getting here also somebody that's very, the Knight of Swords energy is a very reckless energy, ruthless, reckless. Like, we're going to clarify this. In the recent past, you have the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So in the recent past, there was some sort of a conflict that took place between you and this person, misunderstanding, cultural differences. You know, there was a lot of obstacles that might have taken place between you and this person, dear Virgo. Okay, and I think that for many of you, you might have really paused and said, is this something that I really need to invest into? Could have dealt with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, another earth sign. A lot of you paused and reflected. Maybe this conflict that took place between you and this person, the argument, the situation, you know, it brought you and this person into separation. We're gonna talk about more in the near future. Right now, dear Virgo, you have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So in the present moment, you may not know this, but somebody here is planning some sort of a communication towards you. Okay, there is someone here is in their planning period, planning phase. Someone here is really considering about making a move towards you. You and this person could come from different backgrounds. I see here some of you are living near a body of water or somewhere where there is a lot of greenery or scenery, like nature. Okay, someone here is really wanting to work things out with you. The Queen of Wands energy. This person is a visionary, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person has a very strong vision. And you know, the Queen of Wands, she's very passionate and sometimes she doesn't like hold it back. She's very blunt, like a Sagittarius energy, Leo, Aries. And sometimes she may say things that some people may take it, oh, it's being insensitive, but I think it's not insensitive. It's just being unfiltered and very genuine. Okay, so that's what the Queen of Wands is. She's very like, she's an advocate, okay, for some sort of a big cause, and this is what your person's energy here is about too. They want to really, really work things out with you. In the near future, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So Virgo, in the near future, there is a conversation that's going to take place about something that must have happened years ago or maybe some time ago, like a long time ago. Yeah, there is a conversation that's going to take place, okay, over the fact that something here happened many, many years ago. And there is the Knight of Wands, okay? There is a specific direction that you and this person could end up moving together, but we're going to find out more. Let's clarify the challenge. So Virgo, let's clarify the Knight of Swords. This person right now and you, both of you, have a lot of questions above your head. Okay, you're questioning, how is this even going to unfold? Yes, the moon. And we just had the full moon in Aquarius. And thank you also for all the thumbs up as well, dear Virgo. Really appreciate that. So the moon here is indicating some sort of an internal fear, subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is telling you something about this person. A lot of you are seeing this person in your dream. You are dreaming about this person. You're seeing their name, probably in different places. You could be seeing their car. Someone here is also driving a truck, like a red color car or a truck, or you see the color of their car, blue car also. I'm getting here, sports car. That's just what I'm picking up on. But right now, the challenge here, what's showing up as is has this person done the healing within themselves? And there is something about this person forgiving their mother, okay? Forgiving their mother. There is some sort of a trauma that this person has had since their childhood that they really need to acknowledge, okay? They need to be really aware of that. And somebody here also seems to be maybe starting a project or a job. Okay, this person and you, both of you, are focused on your own personal lives right now. Like you're building something on the side, this person is building something on the side. Tell me more about this, Knight of Swords. I wanted to get the double confirmation. Both of you are in this uneasy feeling. Gotta slow down a little bit. Do you see the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Swords? That's a double confirmation. And that's your challenge and this person's challenge, okay? Slowing down. slowing things down, taking a pause. And I think that this is something that your person is doing right now. Someone here is taking the time to heal their trauma, to really, really come forward and heal themselves, okay? There is a lot of chaos that this person is coming out of. Now, in the present moment, there is a communication that's being planned towards you. Somebody here is plotting a conversation with you. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Wow. Someone here is going to apologize. There is an apology that's coming in towards your way. And this is talking about the heartbreak and the pain that has happened between you and this person. Okay. The Knight of Cups is someone that really has a lot of love for you. This person carries a lot of passion. Okay, there is a lot of passion towards you. They want to come forward with an apology and they want to make things right. There is the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. There is a conflict that took place between you and this person, which they know that hurt you at a very deep level, and they want to come and apologize. It's a very direct message here that I'm getting. It may not resonate with every single person. That's what I'm strongly getting here. Now, in the present moment, Three of Wands, you're waiting for this. You're probably also manifesting, right? So here with the Three of Wands is clarified by the Judgment, the Two of Pentacles, and the Magician. Something here is manifesting. And I just said that. I literally just said the Magician, the manifestation, and this is about manifestation, okay? You're manifesting, and you may doubt, you may waver, you may do law of assumption, law of attraction, you may go back and forth, you know, Neville Goddard. You're probably thinking, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Your manifestation is going to come true. Okay, you're subconsciously are being able to really create something, create a reality for yourself. And I do strongly feel like here that this is causing like a subconscious belief. Someone is having an understanding and an epiphany. I don't know how to explain that in easier terms. That's a whole different terminology. But someone is telepathically connected with you. They know what you want, they feel what you feel, and they're wanting to come towards you. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius energy. Okay, this is the card of a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with an Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces, Cancer, okay? Any of those signs. But now in the near future, there is a talk, there is a conversation. The truth is going to be revealed. King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Two of Wands. So in the near future, someone is really trusting their intuition here. Okay, they're trusting their intuition. They're wanting to come towards you and to talk to you and communicate on what they truly feel. This is a spiritual connection. This is a spiritual bond that's undeniable. Now, in the near future, over the next 3 months, this conversation here has to do a lot with something here that was really, that happened between you and them that hurt you at a very deep level. Okay, I see here things wanting to move forward. I see here, you and this person being able to heal things. And number 9 also means a cycle coming to an end, dear Virgo. Now, the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Death, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. A transformation is going to take place, okay? Major shift and major change. And again, I'm seeing here a lot of pause and reflect energy. You and this person pausing and reflecting, okay? Wanting to really consider and take it into account the resources that you and this person are, the resources that you and them are going to be investing and implementing towards one another. Some things here gotta change. Some things need to be let go of. And I think that there is some sort of a resentment, that someone here is holding on to, and that needs to be let go of, okay? Something here needs to be completely let go of and forgiven. Somebody here has some abandonment wounds, okay? Five of Pentacles, abandonment wounds. And, who doesn't have issues that they need to work on, right? So I feel like that this is something that's going to ultimately allow you and this person to really move forward and to heal things. Justice, Libra energy, and the Five of Pentacles, okay? So I see here things wanting to really be created coming from an equilibrium. Things are going to start getting more balanced in the near future with the Justice holding the scales in their hands, okay? Something here is going to be settled right, if there was anything that was ever unequal. Also, I want to say thank you to Sibo8169. Thank you so much for the 50. Thank you so much for the $50. I really appreciate that. Hello, I want to say thank you, Arman, so much from New Jersey. May Leo, July 24th here, Sprinkle Sprinkle. You're amazing on what you do. I love your energy. Ashley, you're awesome. Ashley is absolutely amazing. Virgo, we just got, oh my gosh, Virgo, we just got sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm gonna say it louder. Thank you for the $50. Thank you for the $50, dear Sibo. That's very kind of you. That's very nice of you. Do you know why I'm saying this louder, guys? Because a member that paid $9.99, last time they were like, oh, this channel is so expensive or something, whatever derogatory comment she made. She's removed and blocked. But girl, I just got sprinkle $50 from my fellow Leo. And I guess it's time to get another pack of sausages. Okay, what is the outcome? Thank you so much, Sibo. The $50, that's very, very generous of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, what is the outcome for my Virgos? This is a very interesting read. Thank you so much. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Sibo. Thank you, fellow Leo. New Jersey, Delaware, and Connecticut. Okay, so you have the Temperance here at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are possibly dealing with a Sagittarius, and there is the outcome for both of you. Everything is based on healing the trauma. I'm not going to sugarcoat here. I'm going to keep it 100% real. The issue here has to do a lot with you and this person overcoming some sort of abandonment. You know, and some people may say, well, you know, that's not really something for me to work on too, or this person. Unless a person forgives someone from their past, they cannot move on. Okay, so in the near future, the outcome for both of you, I would name your reading the choice and the decision, which potentially can lead to a lot of happiness and also the truth. It's because when you know the truth is going to set you free. The judgment here over the next 3 months, okay, is about understanding. It's not about getting back together and just getting laid and then just wanting to, oh, get excited. The infatuation is so good. It's about taking a pause, slowing down. What do we need to heal? Where are we going? This is fast speed. You know, Virgo, a lot of people nowadays, they go full speed, but they don't know the direction they're going to. Sometimes you don't have to know, but you got to have some sort of an idea. Where are you going? What direction are you moving to, right? And that's something that you and this person are going to need to, you know, create. There has to be an evacuation plan created and manufactured for both of you in order for you to exit from the toxic behaviors, from the on and off situation. We're not here to put fingers on other signs, but this is about slowing down. And then the truth is what's going to lead you and this person ultimately to a brand new beginning. Okay, so Darian, hey bro, birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday, dear fellow Leo. Han there, so good to see you here. What is the hidden message for my Virgos? Hidden message from this person. Virgo, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Okay, so this person, you have become a catalyst and a catharsis for this person to actually experience something very, very profound. Both of you have been spiritually awakened. Both of you are learning what it means to really acknowledge the things that needs to be acknowledged and move forward, right? So this person is really becoming grateful and appreciative of the things that they have learned over the next, you know, over the past few months and what they're going to be really learning and acknowledging. Awareness is key. So what is the relationship prompt message here for you, dear Virgo, that you and this person can discuss? So I'm going to pull one card for you. Okay, so Virgo, the relationship prompt message here is describe some times or areas in which you find it most difficult to be open and honest with me, right? So those times and areas, this is going to be very personal, but maybe this person had a hard time opening up about some sort of a childhood traumatic experience that happened in the past, or you maybe feel uncomfortable to share something with this person, vice versa. It all comes down to really complete honesty. Like nobody's perfect. Nobody comes and is born into this world with a guidebook in their hand, knowing what they're gonna do. We're all on this floating rock in the midst of a galaxy trying to figure out this thing called life. We're all trying to figure this out, right? And we're all growing and evolving and, you know, getting to the next level. So it's all about transparency and learning this lesson. So beautiful message, right? Here is your prompt. And this is something that you definitely can discuss with your person to get to the next level. So my gorgeous Virgo, thank you so much for your presence. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate you. And see, I still can deliver a great message, right? Before I head to the bathroom. So for just a short break, that's all. Because those are long readings that I'm doing, my gorgeous. So Libra, hold on to some sort of an Ace of Wands until I take care of myself real quick and come back. Make sure to drink your water, stay hydrated. Libra-licious. I need to use the restroom real quick. That's good. Yeah, gotta feel better. It's okay. Place the water under the moon. Let's do the whole setup. I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna mute. I have to mute first because I remember back in the days, sometimes I would forget to mute it, and oh my God, thousands of people heard me and I'm all in black today. I'm very scorpionic energy. Hold on. So the mute. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're going to the Niagara Falls, and I'll be right back. Twinkle, twinkle. Okay, so we're back. We're unmuted. I had an amazing time, guys. You're not gonna believe this, but I'm like so relieved. I'm having my organic tonic water. So we're back, guys. How is everybody doing? Libras are holding in there, hanging in there tight. We heard it. Oh my gosh. Hopefully, I do feel better. Yes, Kristen. Uh-oh, dear Sandra Cooper, how you doing? Dear Sandra Cooper, so good to see you. Okay. Oh, Disneyland flashbacks. Ashley, tell me about it. Oh my gosh. Disneyland, when you go to Disneyland, when you go down the escalators and the stairs, the bathrooms are going to be on your right. Don't wait in line thinking that you're going to get in there real quick, because, if you got to take a piece, because, the bladder is going to explode. You need to take care of yourself first. So, okay, we're connected. Now, Libra, honey, welcome back to the channel. And now, dear Libra, we're going to take a look at what's coming up for you over the next 3 months. What are some of the important messages, and how is this situation going to unfold between you and this person? This is going to be the organic and the natural layout that I do, past, present, and future. I'll focus on what's coming up for you, and also the main challenge and the overall outcome. I'm also going to be pulling one hidden message from your person, as well as a relationship prompt. So Libra-licious, I'm gonna serve delicious. And thank you for also the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your continuous support. So Libra. Okay, what's going on for Libra's love life with their person over the next 3 months? So let's talk about let's just see what happened in the past real quick. Okay, so Libra, the main challenge for you and this person and the energy for the next 3 months is going to be the Six of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So interestingly enough, Libra, the Six of Pentacles came out. I remember the challenge, the same challenge as for Leo. So it applies, the same theme here is equal give and take exchange energy. Are you guys going to be really committing to one another? Are you guys really going to be having this equal give and take exchange energy, right? Is there going to be fairness and justice between you and this person? Now, in the recent past, you have the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and Seven of Swords. Quite the obvious, you and this person had a fallout, okay? There was some sort of a painful ending. Something here came to an end. And this situation that ended could have been because of some trust issues, because of someone's not opening up to you fully, or there could be other issues that were involved in this. The Wheel of Fortune, this is a cycle that ended with this person. Wheel of Fortune, it indicates a cycle that came to a closure, and then maybe another chapter opened up for you. But I feel like that you still are in this place of you still experience the sense of betrayal from this person. Now, Libra, in the present moment, you have the World, Hierophant, Three of Cups. So in the present moment, there is some sort of a closure that you are really, really thinking about, whether you should have this or not. And I will clarify this, but the World here is an indication of a cycle coming to an end. And you're really asking yourself this question, very similar. A lot of you have been seeing this, really, really thinking about commitment, and if you really want to have a reunion with this person. Three of Cups and the Hierophant. In the present moment, you're contemplating if there is ever going to be a reunion with this person or not. We're going to clarify this shortly. So coming up for you, there is the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Wow. Wow. Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Hanged Man. It's a long-ass delayed process, isn't it? It's been taking forever. We're going to clarify to see, is somebody really going to take an action or not? Because I feel like that there has been such a delay. Who is this person that you're dealing with? That seems to be very closed up. Somebody here is very stubborn. No matter how much this person misses you, no matter how much they feel that they really need you, they don't open up. They're a stubborn person. I'm going to keep it real. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. Someone here, it's just like it's a struggle and they're just like hanging in there. Love is on their mind. An offer is what they're thinking, but they're having a hard time of actually to make an offer. With the Strength card here. Could be a Leo also. This is what you wanted. Not the Libros, but the Libralicious. Okay, it's just like they're delaying this freaking Ace of Wands. They're delaying this Ace of Wands. Hey, Lisa, thank you so much. Capricorn, thank you so much for the birthday wish. They're delaying giving you this Ace of Wands. They're constantly living in their head. They're constantly fantasizing, going back into the memories and thinking about it. But it's like they're not taking action, but we're going to see if there is any movement that's going to take place. Okay, over the next 3 months, because the Hanged Man here, it's talking about, okay, I will think about something that I can tell you. Like I'll take the time to really, really contemplate. And maybe this person is going to go through a spiritual awakening. You may say, well, I don't think this person is ever going to, you never know. You never know how this person can hit rock bottom, that something will awaken within them. And they will have a rude awakening, and they can have a spiritual awakening, which can actually lead to something, some sort of a new beginning, okay, in their life. Because if somebody chooses to stay stubborn and they're not accepting and admitting what they really need to change, there might be a difficult path that they have to go through to have that awakening, okay? Because It's like you can carry something within you that you don't want to unlock. There is a lot of love in this person's heart towards you, but they might be really pressed in it. This person might be having a hard time of expressing it fully. I think this is somebody that also has gone through some sort of a trauma from their childhood. So yes, for the other sides. Okay, game of cat. Okay, Leo, heard that. Now, the challenge is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So, and the Queen of Swords, okay? Queen of Swords, Temperance. You could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius also. So for many of you, I feel like that the challenge here has to do a lot with investment and really making a move. You are here being indecisive about the fact that, not indecisive, but really weighing your options down. Excuse me, that's the right word. You're weighing your options down. The cycle ended in the past, but you're not so sure if that's an ending for you, if this ending is permanent or not. So you're going back and forth, and sometimes you stay late up at night thinking about this connection, thinking about this person, and really wanting to make an offer. And you're contemplating if this is the person you would even want to share your finances with, and you're waiting. Okay, you're waiting for this person. Some of you live near a body of water here. I see here somebody is a business owner, cryptocurrency, whoever this person is, or it could be you. There is something about fashion, okay, fashion, designer. I'm just picking up on messages. Somebody here works as a financial advisor. Somebody does something with finances for a company. For many of you, you could be traveling for work as well, or you are going to be traveling for work. That's just a side message I'm getting. But back to the challenge here, there has to be fairness. There has to be equal give and take exchange energy between you and this person. That's going to take place. And I want to also say thank you so much for all the thumbs up as well. And yes, Ashley is definitely amazing that she provides all of those. Thank you so much. Now, in the present moment, the world is clarified by the King of Wands, the Sun, and the Two of Swords. Remember when I accidentally said indecisive? Like I said, you're hoping for the best. You're praying for the best. The Sun and the King of Wands and the Two of Swords. You know that there is a potential for you and this person to actually work things out together. And you really, really are hoping that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, that's what you're hoping. That's why the World card here, this cycle is not complete. This is not complete yet. And I'm going to say this, your positive attitude, your positive energy, dear Libra, is going to help you a lot. And I think it's going to shift your energy. It's going to really change things up for you, okay? Because you're really remaining so positive towards this person. You really, really love this person. Really, really love this person, okay? That's why you're like, there was something about this person that they made you very happy. They brought a lot of happiness towards you. And you're ready for a brand new beginning here with this person. However, you're going to want to move a little slower. The Three of Cups, reconciliation. Let's find out. It's clarified by the Hanged Man, which is also in the near future, hesitation, right? The Lovers and the Two of Cups. Wow. Now tell me, you have the relationship card showing up for your reading. What else do you want? So you have the Lovers showing up. You have the Two of Cups showing up together. Okay, these are the two specifically relationship cards in tarot. And you're praying for a reunion. You're praying for a reconciliation. You're praying for a reconciliation, and you really want to make things happen. You really, really want to make things move forward with this person. And I'm going to say this, yes. There is a very strong tie. There is a very strong soul connection with this person, with the devil. You can't get this person off of your mind. You're very much sexually connected and attracted towards this person. There is a strong soul connection, okay? And the devil also represents power, Capricornian energy, strong power, dynamic. So you want to toast with this person. You want to celebrate things with this individual. You want to work things out. And it's been a little bit on a pause with the Hanged Man energy. And we're going to find out to see the Four of Pentacles in the near future for you. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles in the near future for my Libras. Thank you everyone for all the thumbs up, and thank you. That is amazing. Literally 600 people in the room, and also for the 800 thumbs up. That is really appreciative. Thank you. So, okay, so I'll talk about the bottom of the deck. Now, in the near future, over the next 3 months, Libra, the Fool, the Empress, and the Page of Wands. There is a potential for a brand new beginning. Somebody here wants to be a mother, or you could adopt children with this person, or you could want to have children with this person, and there could be an age difference between you and this person, okay? Whoever this person is that they're holding on to, like, it's a very stubborn energy. I feel like that things are going to get very heavy. This person is going to have some sort of an awakening. There is a lot of baggages and heavy stuff that they have carried with them all the way through from their childhood to their relationships up until they met you, and plus on whatever happened with you and this person. There is something that needs to change, and something here is going to really transform in this person's life. Remember, my readings are also equal to prophesying, okay? Because I can't prophesy. Yes, I can. So there is something that's going to change between you and this person, specifically in your person's life, that's going to lead to a tower moment. And this person, like I said, is going to have an awakening, the Hanged Man, which is going to get them out of this hesitation. And don't be surprised if this person calls you or asks you for help. Not for monetary help, but for like spiritual help or some sort of a support. By the way, I want to say thank you to, how do I pronounce it? It's French name. Cernoy, thank you for the 2. Really appreciate that. It's very generous of you, Taurus. Thank you for the sprinkle. So in the near future, there is going to be a lot of growth and a potential for a fresh start. The Fool just showed up, okay? But your person is going to go through a transformation. The Hanged Man. Let's talk about the Hanged Man. What does the Hanged Man mean over the next 3 months for specifically Libra's person? Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. This is a card of Sagittarius. So a new chapter is going to unfold. This is the same Wheel of Fortune, same in a way that this happened in the recent past, and it's showing up in the near future. Okay, so some sort of a new chapter, the High Priestess and the 2 of Pentacles. So this person will take the time. They will hesitate, they will go back and forth, they will do their thinking until they make up their mind and come towards you with an offer, okay? And the offer here has to do a lot with, as you can see, it's actually twice. 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. 10 of Pentacles is about family, marriage, children, and the 10 of Pentacles is showing up at the bottom of the deck again in this deck. So there is gonna be a lot of transformations and shifts happening in this person's life, which is ultimately going to lead to major shifts, okay? And I know that your biggest fear, dear Libra, your biggest fear has to do, this is why your challenge here, right? Let's not forget about the challenge. Is this person going to equally giving into this relationship? Are they going to be committing to me or not? And that is something this person has the potential to really change something very major in their life, but they have been in denial for quite some time already. They've been in denial. But something is going to take place in this person's life, which is going to really push them to make that shift and that change. Whether that's an acknowledgement of them getting rid of something toxic, getting rid of a person, and acknowledging and being aware of something, then that's up to them. And that is the main way that this person is gonna be ready for a relationship with you, okay? Because there has to be a change. There's to be a tower moment in this person's life. Now, what is the outcome for both of you though? Let's get the outcome. And also I wanna say thank you, dear Claudia de Santiago, 2970. Thank you so much for the 10. That is very appreciative of you. Thank you so much for the sprinkle. Thank you, everyone. That's kindly appreciative of you. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. And thank you also, everyone, for all the thumbs up. Thank you. So the outcome for you, Libra. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. If you're on the other team, that's fine. If you play for Team D, then you take it as it resonates. So the overall outcome for you, dear Libra, is going to be a brand new beginning with this person. Okay, there is going to be a fresh start. This person is going to resurface in your life. 6 of Cups indicates somebody that's actually coming back into your life. Okay, this is a past person. This is a person that's resurfacing. There is a lot of nostalgia. There is a lot of feelings. There is a lot of emotions. And This is indication of a soul connection, okay? And let alone the Queen of Pentacles, solid, like a solid connection, okay? And this is about getting a mega house, mega home. Some of it could be like already purchasing the property, but there is going to be a brand new beginning with this person. You got your vitamin D. If you want to get your other vitamins, make sure to take them. But there is definitely a brand new beginning that's going to take place for you and this person over the next 3 months, okay? So let's get the secret message here from you. What is the hidden message for my Libras from their person? It's getting exciting. You got the Ace of Wands twice, yo. Okay, so Libra, the secret message here is I remember every detail of that day. For some of you, this could be the day when you both got, introduced to each other's wands, or you both got introduced to each other's, energy, right? How things took place. And I think that is something that has been stamped in this person's mind. Now, let's get the relationship message. What is the relationship? What is the relationship prompt when you meet this person, Libra? What is the first prompt that you can think of to talk to this person? This is going to help you a lot. Now, the prompt here is, what's your biggest fear for this relationship? Interestingly enough, dear Libra, this is something that really came into your reading. Like I said, remember when I was saying Libra a couple of minutes ago, your biggest fear in this relationship is if there is going to be equal give and take exchange energy, if this person is going to be loyal. And that's something that you're going to be wanting to communicate with this person and talk to them, and vice versa. For you and this person to really, you need to be able to bring the fears into the light for you to overcome it and to acknowledge it, because acknowledgement is key. Acknowledgement is key to success and to a successful relationship. We can't just deny our fears. And, fear is not something to really be fearful of. It's just something that exists. It's a subconscious limiting belief. And you and this person are going to need to bring it to the surface for both of you to overcome and to get to the next level. So I hope that this helped, dear Libra. Thank you so much for your beautiful presence. I greatly appreciate that. And we are going to be moving on to the next sign. And thank you every one of you for hitting the thumbs up as well. I really appreciate that. For your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. You have been getting a lot of wands recently, Libra. Like a lot of wands, a lot of Ace of Wands. Literally. Reshuffle. Thank you for the thumbs up. Niruk 2498. Thank you for the sprinkle. Thank you for the 179 sprinkle. That's very kind of you. I really, really appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Scorpio, are you in the house? Libras are so charming. They are very charming. Libras are very charming. Libras have a very attractive energy about them. There's something very attractive, alluring, seductive, irresistible. They're almost like sorcerer. They pull you in. Okay. Carolina Garcia-Zin. I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you so much for the 2. That's very generous of you. Very kind of you. Dear Miss Snuffle, thank you so much for the 1. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Scorpio, are you in the house? Put your number 2s in the air, Scorpio. Scorpiana. Over the next 3 months, predictions for Scorpio. So let's see what's coming up for you, dear Scorpio, over the next 3 months. And in this reading, we're going to see past, present, and future, the main challenge. And I will clarify the cards and get some hidden messages as well for you and your person. Okay, so Scorpiana. Let's see what's going on for my sexy Scorpios. And y'all know my North Node is in Scorpio. And if you check my Instagram post, so I pinned the comments. Somebody was like, yes, yep, your North Node is definitely in Scorpio. Yes, it is. Because I had a lot of fun yesterday having a photo shoot with a donut. Go and find out on Instagram. Renaissance underscore tarot underscore official. Anyways, it was a lot of fun, like literally. It's very provocative, so put your seatbelt on. Okay, so Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you for the next 3 months. Now, I'm just going to take a quick look at the past real quick. So Scorpio, the main challenge for you and this person over the next 3 months is the moon. Pisces energy. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra as well. Okay, followed by the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius also. Thanks, Ash. Appreciate it. So, your challenge here has to do a lot with fears, the moon, okay? There is some sort of an illusion that exists between you and this person. Some sort of a situation that feels like you guys feel like you're in a movie. You feel like you're in a dream, you're in a movie, like, is this really real? Is this really happening? You and this person got into a separation, and this is something that you did not see happening, you didn't see coming. It almost feels so surreal, okay? And a lot of you have subconscious fears and beliefs. There is a very strong telepathic communication between this person to the point of you seeing this person in your dream, feeling what they're feeling, thinking what, like, knowing their thoughts also, and vice versa. We're gonna clarify this to see why the moon is your challenge, and also the full moon we're having right now is in the sign of Aquarius. Okay, we're gonna get back to this shortly. So, in the recent past, you have the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay, so like I said, remember when I was saying that this is something that you did not see coming? You and this person were in a very loving, committed, lovey-dovey relationship. Okay, it could have been a Gemini, the Lovers, right? Gemini card, relationship, family, marriage. Some of you were even married to this person. Maybe you were planning to get married. There is a lot of efforts that were put into this relationship, okay? And something ended. Now, in the present moment and what's coming up over the next 3 months, dear Scorpio, Six of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Six of Wands. What you don't see coming here is there is a, first of all, resurfacing of this person. Okay, this is a comeback, and I'm gonna clearly say it whenever it comes up. I will say this because it literally comes, it just keeps coming back. Scorpio, we're gonna have 888 thumbs up, 888. Check out the 888. We're also into the 888 frequency and Lionsgate portal. So somebody here is definitely planning some sort of a communication with you, and you're gonna say, how do you know? Because the Six of Cups here is showing up as, you know, nostalgia and feelings. Okay, feelings and missing. And I do strongly feel like whoever this person is, Scorpio, they really want to work things out. 888 on the thumbs up right now. You can keep them coming up, sprinkle, sprinkle. I see here, Scorpio, somebody wants to celebrate you. Somebody wants to be with you, okay? This is about them acknowledging you and wanting to really take this connection to the next level. So strong fire energy also. Now, in the near future, over the next 3 months, you have the Three of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So I do strongly feel like here that over the next 3 months, there is going to be a decision that needs to be made. And this decision is not only just being together. This decision is to the point of moving in together. And somebody here has to sacrifice a move. If this is a long distance relationship, if you and this person live in different parts of the world or town or city, there is some sort of an obstacle between the two of you that needs to be overcome, and there is a decision that needs to be made. Some of you are going to relocate from living near a body of water to a place where it's more deserty, or vice versa. Okay, that's for some people out there. I see here somebody here is a firefighter, has a mustache. Okay, if it's a male. If it's a female, I don't know. You will know. I'm just going to say this because I don't know. It's been a funny theme coming up recently. Doctor, somebody here is a pharmacist, works at a pharmacy. Okay, a nurse. Somebody here is a witch, a good witch, like a magician. Okay, like someone who works with energy, Reiki. Someone who is actually a Reiki healer, not a person who just got a Reiki certification from an online store and printed from a printer and they're like, I am a Reiki healer. That's not a Reiki healer. Somebody who has done the work within themselves. That's a real Reiki healer, okay? So that's the energy I'm picking up on. That's either you or your person. Let's talk about the challenge. The moon here, we're just talking about your fears and the doubts that you may have with this person. Now, so your biggest challenge here could be an Aries also, okay? You really want to overcome this major conflict that has taken place between you and this person. There is a need to overcome this constant, there is basically a major conflict, fight that took place between you and this person, and it's unfinished. Pisces energy, could deal with the Pisces. Or could be an Aries that has Pisces in their birth chart, like vice versa. Somewhere, someone was born around the springtime. That's what I'm strongly getting here. Now, your challenge here has to do a lot whether when it comes to having a brand new beginning with this person, if things are going to really work out or not, okay, over the next few months. You know and you are aware, Scorpio, that there might be more than one person involved into this person with you, between you and this individual. And I do strongly feel like here that what you want with this person is you want family, you want marriage, you want children. Okay, you want children with this individual here. That's what I'm literally strongly getting in here, Scorpio. And you have a fear, you have a doubt if you ever gonna be with this person. This is somebody, Scorpio, male or female, okay, take it as it resonates. This is somebody that really, you have seen their most nurturing and caring side. Like you've seen how loving they actually can be. And that's one of the things that has been holding you back from cutting this person completely out of your life. My North Node is in Scorpio, sprinkle, sprinkle. You have really seen the best of this person and also the worst of this person, okay? And the worst of this person has been, do you want me to go with the card and prove? Because I can. The worst of this person has been trust issues that you have had with this person, possibly a third party, and also a very reckless behavior. Somebody here also had a hot temper, okay, blowing up. Now let me go and prove with the cards. What I just said, I'm gonna prove with one card. Okay, so the world, Scorpio. Somebody who ends things, somebody who comes into a cycle, somebody who is stuck in a loop of a certain behavioral pattern, okay? The world here also means resistance into change of a certain behavior here. Also, you know, Scorpio energy could be Aquarius, could be Taurus and Leo. Somebody that's a fixed sign like you. There's a lot of fixed energy, okay? So that's the reason I see here that there was a cycle that this person constantly kept repeating again and again. Okay, and this person might have ended things with you and then try to come back into your life again. Now, in the present moment, we already talked about the past, everything was Gucci. But now in the present moment, somebody here is missing you. Hermit, the Star, and the Six of Wands. This person is actually in solitude right now. There is a Tower, and this person is thinking about you, okay? This person is thinking about the times when you and this person were together. There is the Emperor and the Tower. Those two archetypes, they represent Aries and Scorpio. Okay? Aries and Scorpio. Those two. Because every card is associated and has a specific affinity with the zodiac sign, right? So somebody here is missing you big time. And this person could be single right now in the present moment. Or maybe even if they're with somebody, they feel very much single and lonely. With the Hermit here, I do strongly feel like that this person is doing a lot of introspection. Maybe someone here is having a spiritual awakening also. And whatever you have done to this person, Scorpio, you have left a mark, which Scorpio doesn't, right? And I love that for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle, just like me, always leaving mark. Something good. You have planted a very good seed in this person's life. Like you've really deposited some good seed in this person's life that has actually caused them an awakening, okay? Because this person is remembering what you taught them. You were a teacher to this person in many things in life. Now, in the present moment, the Two of Wands, there is a decision that needs to be made. You could be in a long distance relationship. Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Devil. Somebody here wants to tell you the truth. Somebody here wants to tell the truth. The Capricorn energy, Seven of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. and the Eight of Swords, okay? Whoever this person is, if they were hiding things from you, if they were not being honest with you, this person is gonna come forward to you and he really, really wanna talk to you, okay? And there could be a long distance relationship. Somebody here is a designer. Somebody here always wears the color red. Somebody here wears red. Somebody also is very good at the Ace of Wands, okay? So there's the Two of Wands. Somebody is very good at that. Now, the Six of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Cups. You said it's overdue. Not anymore. If you know, you know. I talked about the Ace of Wands. The words came out of my mouth. 600 people. 600 people are a witness. I said somebody is very good at the Ace of Wands. There is the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Like I said, somebody here truly wants to celebrate you. There is a very strong celebratory energy here, okay? Two of Cups, there's a soul connection. There's a strong sexual. So you know, this right here, caduceus, okay, this represents a strong sexual energy between you and this person. Dressed up in different outfits, it means two different cultural backgrounds, racial backgrounds differences, okay, two different opinions, right? So I'm also kind of teaching some sort of a tarot here right now. Aces, you have two aces. The truth is the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands is what you truly want and what you've been manifesting. And that's why this person with the Six of Wands is coming with that energy, which is a lot of passion, okay? That's a fire energy here. That's a lot of passion. Now, in the near future, you have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So in the near future, first of all, you have the Magician. Like I said, you are somebody that you are a manifester. You could be like really, really good at manifesting, master manifester, whatever, as above, so below. And in the near future, I do see here a brand new cycle opening up between you and this person. You have the Hermit, you have the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Wands, okay? So as you can see, the King of Wands is also holding the King of Wands, the wand that he has. This is talking about a spiritual connection. The High Priestess here is about spirituality and having this telepathic connection with them, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is a very positive energy, Sagittarius energy. It also means that it's gonna work out in your favor, okay? Jupiterian energy. Now, the decision here though, I'm gonna talk about the Two of Swords. Scorpio, this was a badass reading, honestly. I love this reading. And I love when I speak and things come into existence, as they always do. Now, the Two of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So you know that actually this is gonna work out. Like, you know that you're also missing this person now. There's a Six of Cups here twice. Okay, so in the near future, I do strongly feel like here, in the near future, you're gonna make this decision to really either sacrifice. Somebody here is gonna sacrifice. You could be sacrificing 50%. This person could be sacrificing 50%. Like, there has to be an equilibrium, equal give and take exchange energy for both of you to be able to move forward, right? So that's what I see coming out for you and this person. Now, let's talk about, and also with the Six of Cups and the Three of Wands, there is some sort of a gift. You're gonna receive a gift. Just fell on the floor. You're gonna receive a gift, okay? I'll get that. Actually, it's here. Someone here is gonna be very quick to offer you something here, okay? Don't miss this opportunity. You may think, well, I don't know, I don't trust this person or things like that. You wanna make sure you're not missing this opportunity that's gonna come. Don't let it get out of your hand, okay? Now, don't let that Ace of Wands go away from you. So I'm saying some sassy shit. So what is the outcome? What is the outcome for both of you? Okay, very interesting. So Scorpio, you have the Empress, the Death card. The Death card is you. Okay, the Death card represents Scorpio energy. Three of Pentacles and the Empress. Just so you know, at the end of the day, okay, in the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, everything is gonna work out between you and this person, but it's only gonna come through you overcoming this main fear, because this was your challenge. Let's not talk about the challenge here, because you know, I'm not like 609, yes. I'm not here to sugarcoat, oh my gosh, it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. What about the challenges? And when I say that there is gonna be an opportunity, every time you hear me saying there is an opportunity, there is somebody, there is an offer, you need to really look, you need to really see. And also maybe this is one of your biggest things as a Scorpio, as my North Node is in Scorpio, to really face some of the like darkest fears that we have within ourselves when it comes to like people and trust and things like that, right? So that's why your main advice here is to work things out with this person with the Three of Pentacles and to move forward, right? And remember, whatever you put out there, that's what you're going to manifest. I see here you saying, I'm not trusting this situation because he will disappoint and disappear. If that's the belief that you are holding right now, then that's what's going to manifest. Remember, your thoughts go into the ether and they manifest. And I'm not saying, oh, if somebody has a specific behavioral pattern, you know, they can change, but you need to really dwell on a new story and, you know, stop affirming and claiming to on a narrative that you don't want to happen. Why do you want to claim something and say something that, you know, you don't want? See what I'm saying? So make sure you're actually dwelling onto the new story and believing that they carry the potential for things to work out for you. What is the hidden message? What is the secret message for you, dear Scorpio? And thank you for all the thumbs up as well, everyone. Thank you for all the 1,000 thumbs up. I really appreciate that. So Scorpio, the hidden message from your person is, my life is not as together as it seems. Okay, like I said, this person is going to ask you for help. This person is going to come towards you and they're going to want to reconnect. Like I said, you have definitely implemented something very positive and healthy in this person's mind and heart, that they actually are realizing that, you know, they need to build their life back together. This is somebody that needs to let go of a drinking habit or some sort of a toxic habit. Okay, this is someone that really needs to acknowledge what they need to change within themselves in order for them to, you know, get a better life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, what is the message here? What is the relationship prompt message for Scorpio and their person when you guys meet? Okay, so here is your question that you can discuss. It says, over the past month, in what ways are you feeling unappreciated by me? I know you're gonna say, over the past, I don't know, a few months. Maybe you may say, well, you know, I don't know, you know, we haven't been with this person for quite some time. This is something that you can actually discuss when you get together and after, you know, because this is a good question. Is there anything that this person may feel like, oh, they're not appreciated, whatever? I know that Scorpio, you give all of yourself and you're very dedicated. You go all in, but it's good to ask and maybe pull the words out of this person's mouth and get them talking. Okay, and see where they're coming from and meet each other's needs equally. Okay, so this is what I had for you, dear Scorpio. Thank you so much. I hope that this helped and resonated. I greatly appreciate it. And we're gonna move on to Sagittarius. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all the 1,000 thumbs up as well, everyone that's joining. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Ashley. Also, really appreciate that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Ashley. Everyone, give it up for Ashley because she's literally observing and like looking at the chat, every single one of you. So, she is the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're so welcome, Hunter John. Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. So we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So over the next 35 to 40 minutes, okay. Because those monthly, these readings are quite like, you know, in depth, and I don't do half-ass readings. Sagittarius, put your number 2s in the air. I know a Sagittarius commented and said today, you as a Leo have restored my faith in Leos. Thank you so much. I don't know what kind of Leos did you encounter, girl, but I'm a quadruple Leo and I'm Armenian, okay? Armenian like me? Yes, Armenian like me. I switch it up for every era. I'm really bummed. These chickens really want to be like me. I'm really dad. I don't know what kind of Leo you encounter, but I have a lot of Sagittariuses who love me. Okay. My brother is a Sagittarius. November 28th. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My brother. My oldest brother. We fought a lot though. We fought a lot. But he would always come and apologize and make up for it always. Yeah. There you are, Sagittarius, at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you for the next 3 months. Let's go, Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening for my Sagittariuses. Let's see what's going on for my cutie patootie Sagittariuses. Drum roll for my Sagittariuses. Let's see what's going on for the wild, crazy, untamable, uncontrollable. Can nobody tell me nothing, Sagittarius? Don't nobody tell me nothing. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a bad bitch. Suck some dick. You know, Nicki Minaj, Barbie thinks. She's a Sagittarius. You know, she's an optimist. She keeps it real, you know, because she's a prophetess. Okay, so Sagittarius, your main challenge here for the upcoming 3 months is the Three of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, there is the Sun, okay? So your challenge here has to do a lot with this reunion, celebration, okay? Three of Cups is literally the definition of celebrating, you know, spending time, reuniting, reconciliation that's gonna take place between you and another person. Confirmation verb on point. Some of you are dealing, okay, the archetypes that I'm seeing here. First of all, just as Libra energy, okay, some of you are dealing with the Libra. Strong Leo energy as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? So we're gonna see how this is unfolding. Now, in the recent past, I'm gonna talk about this real quick and we're gonna see what's coming up. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups. In the recent past, it looks like that there was a lot of, there was a new beginning, but I feel like that this new beginning was built more on like material stuff, like a 3D type of thing. Like, you know, a lot of things surrounding money. You know, it was a stable beginning, but something here was very monetary or transactional. And I think that in the recent past, somebody here might have been very, you know, just kind of like focused on just the physical aspect of the relationship, okay? Maybe there was something here that this person was not ready to give to you emotionally. That's what I'm strongly getting here, like a closed off energy. Somebody here was closed off. We're gonna get back to this, and they could have their own reasons why that happened, okay? Now, in the present moment, you have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So in the present moment, it looks like somebody here is very much disappointed and sad over the fact that you and this person are not communicating. There is a lack of communication. Maybe you both are not talking to each other. Ten of Cups and Four of Swords. Sagittarius, there is a desire here to start talking to each other back again and create family. Ten of Cups represents family, reunion, getting back together. And it's like a no contact situation, literally. Now, in the near future, you have the Justice, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So in the near future, somebody here is coming towards you very gently. And I'm going to say something here. Do you see the Justice and the Knight of Cups? Like the Knight of Cups is moving very gently, very kindly, right? And this person knows you have something to say to this person. Like they know, and they want to move very carefully towards you, okay? The Knight of Cups is moving towards the Page of Swords. They know you're ready. Oh, you are ready, Sagittarius. You're not holding it back. You know what you say. You know what you want to tell this person. Not from a condescending or a derogatory way, but I feel like this has to do a lot with you. Like you already know, you already have some data, or you want to really communicate something to this person. Now, let's talk. It could be a Taurus also, okay? The Hierophant. Let's get some clarification, dear Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I'm going to clarify this reconciliation, this reunion process that's going to happen between you and this person. And I want to also mention kindly and gently, thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for all the sprinkle thumbs up for getting it up to 1,000 thumbs up. Hello, Isaiah. Zay, so good to see you here. Sprinkle. Thank you for being here, dear Scorpio. Now, Sagittarius, the Three of Cups is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, not a fire sign. I see here this reconciliation that potentially may happen. It has to do a lot with overcoming this conflict. Okay, like I said, there was a major fight that might have taken place between you and this person. Misunderstanding, conflict, not talking to each other, difference of opinions that might have taken place between you and this person. And now there is somebody's emotions are shifting and changing. Their energy is changing for the better towards you. Okay. Yes, King of Cups, the Chariot. Somebody's emotions are in movement. Okay, somebody is having a shift in their emotions and in their demeanor and in their purpose towards you. Like, what is the purpose of this relationship? Someone is having an awakening and they really want to reunite with you and reconcile. Okay, this is the card of a reconciliation. Sagittarius, thank you for being the 1,000 thumbs up. You know, chickens ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. 100 mother suckers can't tell a Saggy nothing. Bees in the trap, bees in the trap, bees in the trap, bees in the trap. So in the present moment, Sagittarius, you could be dealing with an Aquarius also. Someone here is not talking to you, or there is a major shift. There is a major shift of like disconnection, okay? The Four of Swords is clarified by the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Wands. The person that's not talking to you, possibly a Libra, because you can see the Justice is showing up at the bottom of the deck. And like I said earlier, also is showing up in the near future, okay? The person that's not talking to you, that you are not talking to this person, there is a lot of questions in this person's mind. Questions about marriage, family, commitment, reunion. How is it even going to happen? This person is questioning if you really want to even get married with them. You know what I'm saying? As a Sagittarius, I do strongly feel like here that maybe you're like, you're very wild, free-spirited. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure that the other person is actually interesting enough and fun enough, and you want to make sure that this person is actually on the same level as you. Okay, because you don't want to end up canceling the wedding on the wedding's day. You don't want to tell the priest, like, you can have him, you can have her, I'm out. So I'm saying you want to make sure there is equilibrium in this connection. Now, Ten of Cups in the present moment. There is a strong desire here for family and getting reunited. The Five of Cups here is Sagittarius. Someone here is very much feeling sad and nostalgic, okay? So, and it's clarified by the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Hermit, Virgo energy. Somebody here is thinking about the way that they should communicate with you. And you're gonna say how, and I'm gonna explain how. Okay, you can see the Hermit is shedding light onto the Eight of Wands, right? And that indicates someone here is really weighing their words down, weighing their tone it down. Okay, they're really wanting to understand what's the best way to approach it. I've seen this showing up in your readings a lot. Whoever this person is, there is a tendency, Sagittarius, in this person's approach and communication to really like, they want to communicate professionally. Like, they really want to be very logical, okay? And they want to break the no contact. They want to come out of this no contact situation. The Four of Swords is the no contact, okay? And it's showing up in the present moment. Like I said, not talking to each other, okay? And there is a lot of sadness and nostalgia. So let's clarify the Justice here. Tell me about the Justice for Sagittarius in the near future. I'm seeing here 10-11. Let me know what the 10-11 means for you. The Justice in the near future over the next 3 months is clarified by the Strength, Leo energy, the Moon, Pisces, 10 of Pentacles. So, and then you're at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I see here some sort of a fear and illusion coming into the light and something being something being discovered. And I think this is going to lead to a lot of happiness because there is a lot of strong love. There is a strong connection between you and this person. Okay, the moon here represents our shadow, right? It shows the shadow side. Maybe somebody here is doing a lot of internal work. Maybe somebody is healing something within themselves, and it could be you, could be this person. A lot of spiritual work. Somebody here is maybe doing a lot of meditation. I don't know. Like, it's an energy of somebody wanting to really create family and a strong connection, which is coming from a place of solid energy, justice, wanting to make things right. Now, Sagittarius, when this person comes toward you and they make an offer toward you, they know you are ready. And they're moving very gently. This person is moving out of love. Ryan, I'm sorry, it was Sagittarius. Ryan, you cracked me up, honestly, when you said she tried the professional chat GPT thing and it irritated me. I can't. How can you communicate with somebody through chat GPT? Like, I don't even use chat GPT. Chat, what is it called? Hold on. Chat GPT. Bro, like, use them brains. Like, I don't know. I don't even use that shit. I'm saying, like, use them brain. Don't you dare go to tarot reading to a freaking chat GPT, because that's a whole AI stuff. Okay? Now, yeah, she probably tried to sound so like professional, like it's so robotic. So I'm saying, and Sagittarius has a bullshit radar from here all the way to Armenia, and I mean Las Vegas. Don't try to fool the Sagittarius, okay? Crosswatchers, it's okay. Crosswatcher, it's okay. It's not about you. It's just, I'm saying, somebody who needs to really take some writing courses and classes. Like, there is persuasive writing, expressive writing. There is like, what is it? Creative writing. Anyways, writing. The last thing you want to do is bullshit to a Sagittarius. Just don't. Just keep it real. Say it. It's okay. Be straightforward. Don't beat around the bush. Ain't nobody got time for that. Madame Party Girl, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you for the sprinkle. Thank you so much. So Sagittarius, you're ready. Okay, you're ready. I really appreciate that. And the 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. Here's the thing. A couple of things that you're going to be addressing towards this person and vice versa. And this is not about pointing the finger at this person and telling them they're a bad person, they're a bad guy, bad girl. This is about, yes, Capricorns have a good BS mid or two. I totally agree. Yeah. So, first of all, did this person forgive their mother? Did this person forgive their ex person? Okay, that's an important thing here. There is a lot of abandonment, avoidant behavior that needs to be acknowledged. Somebody here is an avoidant, and they need to acknowledge that. Okay, and this whole energy here is like, this is what you're gonna address. Okay, Sagittarius, you're gonna address and tell this person, look, I have been doing the work. I have been working on myself, and the same way I want the reunion as well. Have you done the work within yourself? Have you overcome all of those closed off, avoidant energy, not facing the truth, not talking so I'm saying, like, because if this person is coming in with love, and I do see this person really wanting to make an offer to you and wanting to, tell you that they love you. This is about expressing. Somebody's expressing their emotions to you. But the truth of the matter here is you're still gonna need to be like very straightforward, because the Page of Swords is very like, it gives me blunt Sagittarius energy. Somebody who does not hold it back. Somebody who cares for the truth rather than for the feelings. And sometimes the truth is what, not that sometimes, it will set the truth, it will set you free, but it needs to be said in a way that, you gotta put the feelings aside. So I'm saying. So Sagittarius, I'm gonna see what is the outcome for you and this person overall, okay? Thank you so much, dear Jason. So on point, so tapped into the collective. Love you, man. Thank you, sprinkle. Thank you, dear fellow fire sign. 10/11 is the eclipse. Oh, is it the eclipse? Really? I did not know that. That's a significant day. That's a very significant day. And thank you so much for the 5. Thank you for the sprinkle. Really appreciate that, dear Madame Party Girl. If you a Sagittarius, you're definitely a party girl. What is the outcome? Okay, so 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess. The outcome for both of you Sagittarius is overcoming and letting go of this betrayal that happened and then having a brand new beginning, trusting the intuition, Virgo energy. There is going to be an offer regardless. There is going to be an offer and communication regardless. And you know, when you follow the instructions, when you follow the wisdom and the knowledge that I share on the channel, you see changes happening. So I do see here major shifts taking place between you and this person, and letting go of something that's been really accumulating, building up like a volcano. So I'm saying letting go of this pain that's been holding, transmuting the pain, okay? Transmuting this pain into a brand new opportunity, because there's a spiritual connection between the two of you, and this can lead to a lot of happiness for both of you, because I see here that's what you truly want with this person. Sagittarius, let's see what is the hidden message between you, for you and this person. Okay. So Sagittarius, the message here from your person is, I feel you even though we are apart. I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah, so, you know, there is a strong connection between you and this person, and the distance does not matter, okay? There is a strong telepathic communication. What is the relationship prompt message for Sagittarius and their boo? That when they meet, they can discuss. That's a really good one. Sagittarius, describe if any ways in which our relationship has changed you. Yeah, and you know, Sagittarius, you're a very philosophical sign. You always you like to steer the pot, and you like to steer like minds. Like you like to question things. You are a philosopher of life. You like to learn different things, different cultures, backgrounds, and you're so aware of a lot of things. So you definitely, you know, cause people to change for the better. If anything, for the better only, because you're a very optimistic, positive sign. So there is something here that you can discuss with this person, even though you guys have been in separation, but there's a lot of things that can literally, you know, be learned and looked into and be able to acknowledge and move forward. Okay, so Sagittarius, my fellow fire sign, thank you for your beautiful presence, and I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for being here. This is what I had for you, and I will see you on to the next one. Thank you everyone for the beautiful presence here. I really appreciate that. Sagittarius, and we're gonna move on to Capricorn. Capricorn's in the house. Do we have any goats in the house? There's some goats in the house. There's some goats in the house. I said, certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet and goatee, make that pull-out game weak. Yeah. Yeah, you tell him with some wet and goatee. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet and goatee. Give me everything you got for this wet and goat. Beat it up, Capricorn. Beat it up, Capricorn. Extra large and extra hard. Put this cookie right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. You want to ride. You do a kegel while it's inside. Look in my eyes. I spit in your mouth. I know the Capricorns are like, oh, whoa. They're like professional Capricorns. They're like, they're vibing with me. Even though you're in your suit and tie, you're like, It's okay. It's not really that serious. It's fine. Just let it go, Capricorn. Feel free, be free, because you can be freaky too. Now, Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. So today, Capricorn, we're going to be doing your reading and predictions for the next 3 months between you and your person, past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the main challenge and close off with an advice for you. So Capricorn, these are general readings, so they may resonate with you and they may not. If they do resonate with you, then that's awesome. I will see real quick what happened in the past, and then I will also focus onto the present moment and what's coming up between you and your person. In the end, I will pull one card, which is the hidden secret message from your person towards you, and one prompt for the relationship. Capricorn, thank you for your beautiful presence, and thank you for all the thumbs up as well. So Capricorn, your challenge for the upcoming 3 months with this person is the Temperance. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck for the next 3 months is the Eight of Wands, followed by the Four of Pentacles and the Tower, okay? So Capricorn, your challenge here has to do a lot with healing something, okay? Healing. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting here another Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Leo. This is about healing. When you look at the Temperance, it's pouring water from one glass to another, and this is talking about alchemizing the situation, changing it to something different, changing this pain into power, turning water into wine, right? So I do strongly feel like here that your challenge has to do a lot with looking at this situation from a perspective of how can I heal things? How can we heal things, right? We're going to get back to this and get some more insights. In the recent past, you have the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. So dear Capricorn, in the recent past, some sort of a situation came to an end, okay, which was very excruciating, debilitating. And I see here something here caused a lot of pain, okay, with the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Some sort of a painful ending that happened between you and another person. You also have the 10 of Wands, which is talking about a situation where where something here was like accumulating, okay? And you know what that situation is. Somebody here maybe held something from you, something built up and accumulated over time, and then ultimately a volcano erupted and something came to a very painful ending. Now, in the present moment and what's coming up for you, Capricorn, over the next 3 months, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. You're doing a lot of thinking right now, going back and forth, okay? I see here you constantly going back and forth and really weighing your options down, juggling between job, juggling between your emotions. The waves in the background, when you see that, indicates these emotional waves, right? Emotional turbulences, roller coaster that's taking place within you right now. In the present moment, you are definitely getting your back, focused on your money, focused on your career, and a fire sign is on your mind, Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. In the near future, you have the Fool, the King of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So there is going to be a clear-cut, face-to-face conversation between you and this person, which is ultimately going to determine whether you and this individual are going to end up having a brand new beginning with each other or not. Whether you know it or not, whether you want it or not, there is going to be communication that's going to take place between you and this person. One of the reasons why I see this happening is because even though something here came to an end, Capricorn, the Tower is here. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles. Even though things ended, these two people fell out of the Tower. It was a very painful, unexpected ending. You are still holding on to this person. They are still holding on to you. Now, let's get into your reading and let's get some more clarification about your main challenge for the next 3 months. So I'm going to clarify the Temperance. So the Temperance, Capricorn, is clarified by the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so a lot of fire energy here that shows up, but regardless, okay, there is, when I was mentioning about the healing here that really, really needs to take place, dear Capricorn, I do strongly feel like here that this has to do a lot with overcoming some sort of an illusion. Seven of Cups here indicates a situation here that's been really confusing. There is a lot of confusion. For some of you, maybe are questioning whether this person is dating other people, whether they're in a relationship or not. You're doing a lot of thinking. You're wanting to really see the options, okay? You might think that this person maybe is keeping their options or not open or not. And for many of you, I do see here, you have been manifesting marriage and a reconciliation with this person, okay? The King of Wands and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is literally... The Four of Wands is about marriage. It's about family and reunion. And your challenge here has to do a lot with when you look at the temperance, even the symbolism, because you know I like to go deep into the readings, okay? The temperance and the seven of cups indicates there's cups in both cards, right? Even the what is it called? The temperance also has cups in their hands. How are you and this person are going to be, you know, getting back together? How you and this person are going to transmute this situation? Why do I say transmutation? Transmutation means taking a bad situation and turning it into something good, right? When you look at the seven of cups, there is different things coming out of these goblets. It's a goblet, right? That's a term I read. That's a term that I learned in one of the books. So there is a dragon coming out, there is a snake, there is a gift, right? How can you actually look at the situation with this person, both of you, not just you, and alchemize the situation and heal? The temperance is also a very healing card. There's flowers coming up. The temperance shows that the temperance has walked all the way from far and has come to near body of water, and is actually like almost like it looks like it's getting into the water. Water represents our subconscious mind, our emotions, and our feelings. And that is something that needs to be purified. There is a purification process that is going to be taking place between you and this person, emotional purification. Now, in the present moment, there is first of all, this is very clear. I'm very proud of you, dear Capricorn, because I literally see here that you are focused on money, self-care, self-love, stability. There is a sense of independence that you have been creating for yourself, which is a great progress for you, definitely. You know, you're maybe starting your own business. Maybe some of you are doing, and this is a side message, some of you are starting to do crypto. Some of you are doing finances and trading. I'm getting here trading, real estate agent. Some of you want to sell houses, buy houses. You want to invest. Maybe you want to do Airbnb. Okay, something here about savings. You're doing a lot of savings right now also. Now, a decision is actually trying to be made into your mind right now. You're weighing your options down. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Magician. And you have the Two of Cups coming out at the bottom of the deck. So there is a strong soulmate connection between you and another person that you have. Okay, and this is about manifestation. You are definitely either into law of assumption, law of attraction. You're manifesting, okay? You're manifesting a communication and a reunion between you and this person. The Three of Cups is the card of reunion, and then there is the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles. There is a strong desire here to invest into this relationship. Thank you also for keeping all the thumbs up, dear Capricorn. Thank you for being the 1,111 cutie patootie out there. This is just a gentle reminder. So you're manifesting, okay? So you have the Lovers coming out of the deck and the Three of Swords. This is very self-explanatory, right? Very self-explanatory. So when you look at this, the Lovers and the Three of Swords, you want to heal this relationship with this person. I mean, how much more clear could this be with this person, in your story, right? You want to heal things. You want to move forward. That's why I say this is about alchemizing, taking the pain, turning into power, and that's the main challenge here that's being presented in the current situation. And because I always clarify with 3 cards, so there is another one, the Sun. And the Sun here in tarot represents Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Okay, even the cards are here; they're not lying. They are showing up in your readings as truthful. So you want to heal this relationship and you want to move forward. Now, in the near future, Capricorn, you have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Fool. So there's going to be a face-to-face communication, some sort of a closure, okay, that's going to come to an end. Now, in the near future, you have the... Okay, so in the near future, you have the King of Swords. Yes, Ashley. In the near future, you have the... Tower, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Me and Ashley, literally, we know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, guys. Did you guys see how Ashley and I communicate? She's the best. Sorry, Capricorn, but like Ashley is literally the best. Like she knows. I'm watching the chat. I'm watching the chat, guys. Don't put the same thing over and over and over again. You are not the only one into the chat. There is 500, 600 people. There is thousands of people watching these. Don't spam the chat and put the same message in over and over. It could be heart emoji. It could be something else. My chat is not a personal diary. Okay, so be respectful into my chat. Now, I'm a son of Capricorn, I'm a quadruple Leo, and I'm going to keep it 100% real, okay? So in the near future, there is going to be a new beginning that's going to take place between you and this person, an offer, Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Tower, okay? So in the near future, I do strongly feel like here that what's going to end up happening between you and this person, there is a Tower moment, okay? There is a big shift. King of Swords is here twice again, okay? King of Swords is here twice again. And this is talking about having that face-to-face conversation. Things ended very painfully, okay, and very badly, okay, between you and this person. There was a painful ending. The King of Swords here is twice. This is about being very, very determined to face a situation, a painful situation that took place between you and this person. Something that was very tumultuous, okay? You beat me by 2 seconds, sprinkle, sprinkle. Ten of Swords is about painful situation that needs to be acknowledged. Now, how is this new beginning going to take place between Capricorn and their person? I'm a Leo and I always stay on top of my game, no matter what they say or no matter what they do. And so is other fire signs. So now the Fool is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Despite the fact that there is a lot of challenges that are presented between you and this person, Capricorn, there is a big and a huge potential for you and this individual to work things out, okay? There is a huge potential for you and this person to cooperate, to make things work, and to create a healthy dynamic with each other. That's what I see coming up for you. What is the hidden message? Hold on. What is the outcome? What is the overall outcome? So I see here cooperation, Capricorn. Things are going to be able, there is a potential to work it out, right? So the outcome for you and this person, the Justice, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. There is definitely a sense of fairness and a sense of harmony and peace that's going to happen between you and this person. I see here something here being right, something here being made right between you and them. And there is a lot of love. There's a love offer that's gonna come towards you and this person. And communication, I see here straightforward, not beating around the bush and wanting to communicate things, okay? Making things clear, no more hiding. So what is the hidden message, dear Capricorn? What is the hidden message for my Capricorns? Over the next 3 months, things are going to work out. And I'm not sugarcoating, I'm saying the opportunity is there. And for some of you, I'm going to say this right now before I pull the card. You got to let go of an ex from your past in order for you to be with this person, because that ex of yours might have also intervened into this connection. So Capricorn, I wish I could take back my words, okay? There is something here that this person might have said something to you that disappointed you, or really caused some sort of a wound, okay? And they're regretting for the way that things were communicated towards you. Capricorn, what is the relationship prompt for you and your person? You have the message here and it says, tell me 2 things I can do to better support you. Tell me 2 things I can do to better support you. Okay, so this is a very important message here for you and them to really understand how does the support system work for you and this person. What are the things that you feel like are necessary for you to receive from your partner in order for you to feel supported, and also vice versa, okay? So this is what I had for you, dear Capricorn. Thank you for your beautiful presence. Thank you for being here. And also thank you for keeping the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate you. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Aquarius, cutie patootie. Let's see what's going on, everyone. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, dear Capricorn, community of Capricorns, for being very understanding and cooperative, right? This is what I'm talking about. In my house of Renaissance, we don't play around, okay? We keep it very demure, very mindful. We keep it very professional because we like it professional. See what I'm saying? I know Ashley put the person in a timeout. I blocked the person out of the channel because I don't tolerate those kind of behaviors. So she was being gracious enough to do that, but I'm no longer showing any kind of tolerance is the word for those kind of behaviors, because I make myself ultra clear, crystal clear in the beginning of the videos, of the lives. These are my rules and regulations. Don't spam the chat messages. Don't put your negative narrative and drama into the chat. This is my channel. my channel, okay? And this is where I want you to have a good time. So I'm gonna make it sure and clear that there is a safe environment that's being fostered into this environment. So I'm very clear on that. Now, Aquarius. Happy full moon. Aquarius, let's get into your reading. And let's see what's going on for my unicorns of the zodiac. Let's see what's going on for my unicorns and what's happening and what are the important things that you need to know over the next 3 months between you and your person. Past, present, and future. I will also, dear Aquarius, see what is the main challenge. Pull one hidden message and a prompt for you and your person. Want to double check on timing. Okay, so we're good. We're good. So Aquarius, the challenge here for you over the next 3 months is the Six of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords, followed by the Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay, for some of you are dealing with the Taurus. Some of you are dealing with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, possibly a Libra. I'm seeing here also a Scorpio. Okay, now, or Capricorn. Aquarius, your challenge here has to do a lot with coming out of obstacles, with coming out of this no contact situation. I see a tower here in the recent past. I see some sort of a painful ending, okay? Possibly you broke up and you separated with the Scorpio or someone who has Scorpio in their birth chart. Could have been, you know, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Now, in the recent past, something ended very painfully, and now the challenge for you and this person is to create this sense of reunion and family together. We're gonna get back to this and clarify, okay? What you don't see coming in the near future, you have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So in the near future, there is a potential for a new offer, for a brand new beginning between you and this person, and I see here things working out, okay, between you and them. The challenge here is the Six of Wands, and interestingly enough, dear Aquarius, I feel like that there has been a lack of ownership, there has been a lack of somebody owning, or you know, vice versa. Like there is a missing puzzle, there's a missing part in this story that has taken place, and I feel like that for many of you, you really want to see the truth to be able to move forward, okay? And there is a painful cycle that you really want to close off with somebody. This is a bad blood type of a situation. You know, I'm hearing Taylor Swift's song, Bad Blood, right? I think she had that feud with Katy Perry, if I'm not mistaken. And then, anyways, they got over it. They offered like olive branch toward each other. Katy Perry is a Scorpio also. Yeah, it's like a bad blood type of a situation that took place between you and them. And now you want to get over that. You want to overcome that challenge, okay? That whole situation, because you are a very humanitarian sign, dear Aquarius. You're somebody that you like peace, you like cooperation, you want to make sure that there is harmony between you and the other person. Now, the challenge here over the next 3 months is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Earth energy. You're still holding on to this person, Aquarius, even though you act very detached. You know what I'm saying? With the Three of Wands, you're kind of observing this person, and the full moon in your sign has really illuminated something for you deep within you. I think that you have definitely been able to understand something about this person that has been very eye-opening. And it is, I think, what really makes you love this person so much. One of the things that I see here that's been very eye-opening for you is how deep this person is actually. This is not a shallow person that you fell for. This is somebody that's very deep, okay? That carries a lot of depth within them. Despite the fact that some things ended very painfully in the recent past with this person, I see here you really noticing and being aware of the potential that this person carries and the potential of the relationship that you have with this person. For many of you, you're holding your communication back. You're holding yourself back from this person, not because you're punishing this person, but it's because there is some necessary space that is being created between you and this person. Now, could be dealing with an Aries, or somebody who is a little older than you. Okay, there could be an age difference between you and this person, somebody who is a business owner. Now, Aquarius, in the present moment, you have the Queen of Wands, which is clarified by the Five of Cups, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. For some of you, this possibly could be Dear Psychedelic Medic 6949. I like 69. Thank you so much for the 5. That's very kind of you. Thank you, my favorite Armenian love and aqua lady. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you so much for the sprinkle, sprinkle. So, Aquarius, the main situation that you are facing right now could be a same-sex situation. If it's not, then we're gonna move forward. I do strongly feel like here that in the present moment, right now, there is a lot of contemplation, okay, emotional contemplation and thinking going on in regards about this person and this connection. You're very much disengaged from the drama, okay? You're disengaged from the drama, from the conflict. You want to move over. You want to move up in this connection and take it to the next level and go beyond this, you know, peanut gallery conversations. I'm saying, like, you want to get to the point. You want to get to business with this person, okay? And overcome the challenges that happened in the past. Now, in the present moment, family is on your mind. And I see here somebody is planning some sort of a conversation with you. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, possibly water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody here is thinking about a communication between you and between you and them. The person that walked away from you, maybe they ghosted, maybe they stopped talking to you, but you're also at the same time very much detached. You might have walked away from this person, Aquarius, because this is somebody that was a little bit reckless. I'm seeing here somebody was not careful with their words. Somebody here fumbled. Somebody here said something that they should not have said to you. Now, in the near future, Aquarius, there is the Ace of Cups, which is talking about a brand new beginning and an offer. It's clarified by the Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So, Aquarius, somebody here is gonna really opening up to you, okay? Want to have a face-to-face conversation to work things out with you, okay? They want to take this to the next level. This person also might be really showing you that they're working, they have money, they have a job. Somebody here is really wanting to prove that they have become a better person in order for you and them to actually have a brand new beginning with the Fool. Now, the Nine of Wands here in the near future is talking about, is clarified by the Two of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So one of the titles that I would name this reading for you, one of the things that I'm seeing here is there is an apology that's going to come towards your way, and you're going to take your time to think about it. Okay, somebody here is going to make an apology, possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I see here an apology that's going to come towards your way, okay? And there is a Two of Swords. You're going to take your time. You're not going to rush into it. You might be a little bit closed off in the beginning, and then we're going to see how you're opening up. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups for Aquarius in the near future, for my unicorn of the zodiac. Aquarius, also, thank you so much for the thumbs up. I really appreciate you for going above and beyond. Now, the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the wow. This is a double confirmation. You see the Nine of Wands is showing up again, clarifying the Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. And there is a conflict. You're afraid of a conflict with this person. You're afraid that maybe this person may blow up again. They may get a little angry, frustrated with you. Okay, there might be an argument and a conflict, and that's why you might be a little bit closed off. It's like you're having a reservation, okay, when it comes to this person. Let's see what is the outcome, dear Aquarius. What is the outcome for you and this person? Let's talk about the outcome, Aquarius. Okay, so you have the Death card, the Sun, and the Moon. Take it as a resonance. There's 3 groups of Aquarius. Some of you are literally dealing with the Scorpio, Leo, or Pisces, okay? So a transformation and a shift indeed is going to be taking place between you and this person. The Moon came out in your reading today. That is going to be posted tomorrow, dear Aquarius, and you will see that reading. The Moon came out twice in your reading when I did it today. And your full moon, the moon is in your sign, and you are the sign of detachment and disengaging from conflict, drama, BS, and all that kind of stuff. So I do see here something here being eliminated over the next 3 months, some sort of a situation, it's either going to be revealed right now or it's going to be revealed soon, okay, under the full moon. And the full moon represents culmination and amplified energy. Transformation is going to be taking place, which is ultimately going to lead you and this person to overcome the challenges and obstacles that you have been having. Now, what is the hidden message, dear Aquarius, between you and this person? So, Aquarius, the message here from this person is, I know I messed up everything. I know I messed up everything. So we're not here to put our fingers on other signs, of course, you know what I'm saying, but we're being honest, transparent. So there is something here that this person did or said that might have caused the tower moment here, okay? Vice versa. And this is not only just one person thing. There is a lot of things that we can literally take accountability for. So this has to do a lot with acknowledgement. Now, I'm going to pull one card. I already put a lot of cards, that's why there's very little right now for each sign. What is the relationship prompt that you are going to have with this person? A question that you both can discuss. And the question here is, what's the strength of mind that you think complements one of your weaknesses and vice versa? This is a very Aquarian question. It's a very deep question, analytical. It gets you into thinking. Definitely a worthwhile question to ask, right? How do you guys complement one another when it comes to strength and weaknesses? Good question for me to think about as well for the future. Now, dear Aquarius, thank you so much, my dear unicorn of the zodiac, for your beautiful presence. So this is what I had for you. I hope that this helped, that this resonated with you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you very soon. Your reading is going to be available. Let me know in the comments how the full moon is also feeling for you. And thank you for all the thumbs up and your beautiful presence. And we have our dear Pisceanas left. Any Pisceanas in the house? Pisces. What's going on for my Pisces? Pisceana. So the timestamps are going to be available after the reading is done. I would appreciate if somebody will take the time to do that, right? For the community, I will pin the comment. I will like the comment, and I will pin it definitely. So if somebody's going to do that, it'll be awesome. Now, Pisceana, thank you in advance. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your gratitude. So dear Pisceana, my cutie patootie, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here. So dear Pisces, thank you for gracing us with your beautiful presence. Now we are going to take a look at what's coming up for you and your person over the next 3 months in love. Past, present, and future, the main challenge between you and this person. I will pull one secret message and one relationship prompt. So Pisces, in this reading, we will clarify the main challenge, okay? So I want you to keep an open mind. These are general readings, so they may not resonate, or not everything may resonate. That's fine, my cutie patootie. And thank you for your patience, dear Pisceana. I really appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. What's going on for Pisceana and Pisceano over the next 3 months in love with the person most on their mind? Okay. Okay, so Pisces, the challenge here over the next 3 months for you is the Four of Swords, excuse me, Four of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, there is the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Nine of Swords and the Star, okay? And the Star. So Pisces, your challenge here has to do a lot with talking to somebody. It's very simple, it's very clear. The Four of Swords, first of all, there is a lot of healing that's taking place in your life right now, which is really great news. I see here with the Four of Swords, there is a lot of contemplation that's going on. Maybe you are disconnected from the world. Maybe you are really just, taking a time out from everyone and everything. But the Four of Swords is a no contact card, no contact situation. You are not talking to the person right now. Could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I'm also seeing here possibly you're dealing with a Leo. Could be a Libra, okay? Now, in the recent past, I'm going to clarify the challenge. Dear Pisceana, in the recent past, you have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Ouch. There was definitely somebody here that was extremely careless with their words. Somebody here said something that hurt you at a very, very deep level. Some sort of an argument, conflict, misunderstanding that took place between you and another person. I'm also getting here with the Page of Swords. There possibly was some sort of age difference between you and this person. Age differences could have been, you know, maturity levels differences as well that took place. And somebody here, you either felt like betrayed by this person, or there was a sense of betrayal that took place between you and this person. That was very disappointing, okay? Now, in the present moment, which I'm gonna focus on and clarify, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Justice. So in the present moment, there is definitely this sense of loneliness and missing out on somebody, missing out on this connection. There is this sense of solitude also, okay? And for many of you, you could be going through some sort of a financial struggles or the person on your mind. There is a lot of financial things at stake. However, when it comes to this person, okay, the current situation over the next 3 months, I feel like you're definitely contemplating about some sort of a, justice, with the justice here, right? Wanting to justify something, clarify something. There is clarity that you are definitely seeking with this person. And you are coming from a place of love, compassion, and care, okay? You really want to make sure that there is celebration going on. And by the time the fall comes, Pisceana, mark my words, by the time the fall hits, there is going to be a reconciliation. There is going to be celebration coming in between you and this person. In the near future, you have the Eight of Swords and the Strength, the Seven of Pentacles. So in the further future, like mid-September to October, I see here there is some sort of a truth that needs to be set right. Someone here is either waiting for a clear communication, maybe not necessarily an apology, but I do see here there is some sort of a situation that needs to be revealed. This is self-inflicting thoughts. This is restrictions. This is something that, you see, our hands are tied up. Like you want to see very clearly before you even move forward with this person, because this is about investment. You really want to make sure that you are investing your time and your energy with the right person, okay? And with the right amount of dedication that you give. Now, we're going to get into your challenge, dear Pisceana, and we're going to clarify the main challenge for you and this person, which is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. The reason why you and this person, first of all, are not talking to each other is because somebody here walked away, or you walked away from this person, or this person walked away from you. There is this sense of abandonment that took place between you and them. And I do see here in the present moment, you probably could be really busy working on yourself, creating something, working on a project. That's one story for some of you, dear Pisces. But I also see here there is an energy of you really contemplating and fighting. You're fighting with thoughts. You're fighting with emotions. Whether this is something worth investment, whether you should really invest your time and your energy into with the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Seven of Swords. Excuse me. Okay, there is a lot of challenges that you know that come with this person and this connection. I don't know if this is somebody that asks for too much from you, if this person maybe asks or demands. Okay, now in the present moment, and I want to mention something here. You have been doing a lot of thinking of actually having a brand new beginning with this person, the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles. There is definitely history between you and them. It's undeniable. There is history that actually has been taking place between you and them. There is memories that were created. So the Five of Pentacles in the present moment is definitely nostalgia, and it's clarified by the Sun, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords. So, and the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Could this be any more clearer? Could this be any more clearer? Pisces. Five of Pentacles and literally at the bottom of the deck twice. So I do see here nostalgia, okay? Towards somebody that possibly this person could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I strongly feel like here that there is going to be a straightforward communication that you're really looking forward to. You want to clarify something. The King of Swords is about clarification. It's a face-to-face conversation. And the longer you both linger in this uncertainty and in this not talking, ghosting energy, the more amplified those feelings and those emotions are going to be. Okay, so the Four of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Emperor, and the Moon, Pisces energy, the Moon. On this full moon, I think that you have been able to really detach emotionally in a way that you've been able to filter your emotions, okay? Filtering your emotions, your feelings. There is something very profound that's taking place within you. I do strongly feel like here for many of you want to make a move. You could be also traveling a lot. What's coming up for you over the next 3 months, you finally, one of you is going to break the no contact. Let me just put it that way. Knight of Cups headed towards the Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This relationship and this connection, dear Pisceana, really carries a lot of potential for forgiveness and healing and moving forward, okay? I see here things moving forward with this individual. There is a lot of healing. The Knight of Cups is very gently, kindly holding the cup and heading towards the Four of Swords, which is an indication of a healing that's going to take place. Now, in the near future, there is some sort of truth that needs to be revealed. There is something here that's going to come to the surface, Pisces. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So in the near future, you want to understand something, okay? You want to bring this into fruition, into the light, okay? With the Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, you really want to know the real reason why this person hurt you. You want to know, besides of whatever you found out, besides whatever you thought was real, there is something here that you did not see, you really want to find out, okay? And then when you find out about this truth, the real reason, then you're going to be able to move forward and have a brand new beginning with this person. So let's clarify the strength in the near future, which represents also Leo. Or you might be having a major realization during Leo season. The strength card here is clarified by the Four of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So you want to make sure that this person is not going to be playing games with you. Okay, there is no back and forth games. There is nothing. Nobody is really trying to play you. Nobody's trying to hurt you again. There is a reservation, okay, hesitation that you're having with this individual. And what comes into question, dear Pisceana, is this sense of investment. You know, how much you really want to invest in this connection. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Queen of Pentacles. So like I said, the Hermit is shedding light onto the Knight of Cups. And this is an indication of how much of yourself you really want to give out. How much of yourself you really want to invest into this relationship, dear Pisces. Okay? This is about you wanting to make sure that you're not abandoning yourself, that you're not letting yourself go, that you have, you know, full understanding of the map, of the puzzle pieces, of what direction you want to move forward with this person. So over the next 3 months, I see here the potential of you and this person coming together and wanting to really reveal the truth. And I do strongly feel like here that for many of you, you're going to be able to see that this person is actually coming into your life with good intentions. This is a very positive energy. The Six of Wands is somebody that truly wants to celebrate you, somebody that really sees you and they acknowledge you. What is the overall outcome for you and this person, dear Pisces, over the next 3 months? Let's find out. Hit to rewind to get my Virgo reading. Love your readings. And the sausage. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, that sausage reading for Virgos was definitely iconic. So the overall outcome for you, dear Pisceana, for you and this person is that Ace of Wands, which you prayed for, you got it. Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. A king and a queen. A king and a king holding on to the Ace of Wands, holding on to that brand new beginning and creating that together. Okay, this is a powerful dynamic. This is a powerful connection. Money could be something that will be also at the core or one of the foundations of this relationship. So the outcome for you and this person is going to be basically, I know you love a good Ace of Wands, so a brand new beginning that's going to take place over the next 3 months, okay? But this has to do a lot, like I said, your challenge here, getting out of this not talking to each other, not being able to, not wanting to communicate, and healing things with each other, okay? Because this person has definitely showed you something, and vice versa. There's been a lot of things that have been projected and mirrored back to back. What is the hidden message from this person towards my Pisceana? Okay, so I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Like I was talking about earlier, like just now, There is something here about, someone having an epiphany, spiritual awakening, and you becoming that catharsis for this person, right? Pisces, you are a very spiritual person, spiritual sign, and a psychic sign also. So you have definitely allowed this person, push them to the next level of their spiritual awakening, of them really learning something that they might have missed out like previously in their other relationships, in their other connections. So this is about someone really acknowledging and really learning about their lesson, the karmic lesson that they need to learn and let go of. Now, what is the relationship prompt message for you, dear Pisces? The reason why there is little, because I already have pulled 11 out of them. So the relationship prompt for you and this person when you guys meet is going to be the following. And it says, which love song best describes our relationship? Wow. Which love song best describes our relationship? There has to be some sort of a song or a music that maybe you and this person share together. And I know that you are somebody, dear Pisces, you either write songs, you're a songwriter, you could be into music as well. And that is something that, maybe there's memories that were created. Maybe you and this person listen to music together. I know music is very important to you. So that's something that you can discuss with this person to evoke the feelings and the emotions towards one another, okay? So dear Pisces and everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your beautiful presence. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up as well, as I'm showing up here consistently and continuously to support you and bring some clarity for you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank to every one of you, to all the beautiful people who liked, who commented, who supported, who showed their continuous support to the channel, and also those who showed their appreciation through donations. Those are support that is coming from your own choice, right? From your heart, and I'm grateful of that for that. I want to thank to the people who are also continuously showing up during the lives as well, who are supporting, who are participating, who are remaining respectful, who are remaining kind towards one another. And most importantly, I do want to give a big shout out literally to Ashley, who has been here with us for the past 4 hours continuously. She reads every single message, every single chat, right? And she makes sure that everyone is having a good time. And that doesn't go unnoticed, okay? That's greatly appreciated. She's an amazing person, best friend of mine, who has my back, and I'm really thankful for you, dear Ashley, for being here. Greatly appreciate your support and your help for today's special. It was a little longer live, but it's the 3-month thing that we were doing. So everyone, thank you, Ashley, so much. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And yeah, really excited, okay? So I am gonna be here. I'm gonna be here for the next 10 minutes. Next 10 minutes, I would like to give back to the community, right? I'm not just here to shuffle cards real quick and leave. Sometimes I do that, but okay, even though I'm very hungry right now, but I just wanna see what's going on. How is it going, guys? How is everybody doing on this full moon? Any questions, comments, suggestions that you have? Any feedback, anything that you would like to share, feel free to talk about it. For the next 10 minutes, I already have the timer here. Okay. So let's see what's going on in here. Just want to do a quick check-in to Sunday, right? So let's see what's going on. Thank you, dear Nathan, Vicky, Kristen, Ryan, John Miller. We have a lot of people out there. Maricela. Okay, let's see what's going on. So how's everyone doing? What is the next live you guys want to see me doing? Let's talk about that for a second. What is the next live that we should be focusing on to? Let me create a poll. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Another one who's coming towards you, and we have Okay, so let's get into the poll and let's see what is it that you guys would like me to focus on. Okay, so let's just see. I want to see what the audience is talking about here. Okay. Wow, right off the bat, I'm just curious to see where we are going. So make sure to keep the thumbs up as well, and I'm gonna give it a few minutes to see where we're at. So. Come on, come on. It's literally it's circulating between who's coming towards you and no contact. Come on. Oh my gosh, you guys are playing with this. It's jumping back and forth from who's coming towards you to no contact. It's literally going up and down. No one is interested in new love or messages and career angels. Definitely who's coming. Go ahead, keep it up, keep it up. I voted for new. Sprinkle, sprinkle, yes. Like, you guys, what do you, like... Keep voting, guys. Keep sprinkle, sprinkle. Because there's a strong difference and a strong battle between no contact at all or who's coming towards you. Because remember, who's coming towards you, it could mean either the new person or the old person. No contact is just completely the other person. I'm a first timer at the chat and I'm loving this. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you so much. Babes, we out here missing exes. I was gonna say something, but I'm not. That's fine. I'll just keep it to myself. Okay, so basically, y'all want to know. Well, we will do one of them first and then the other one. Okay, so. Okay, so I am gonna definitely. All right, so we'll have this one then next. You know, sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, everyone. So this is what we had, and we will definitely. The poll has ended, so we're oh, I just ended equals 36%, no contact, 36%. Who's coming towards you? You guys are insane in the best way possible. It's a tie. It's a tie. I cannot. I ended it and then it's just like 36, 36. Y'all are insane. It's a tie. How do we break it? Which one do I do next then? Both? Oh, this is insane. Did you guys see? It's a tie. 36%, 36%, both of them. That's why I was saying it was literally like up and down. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have a coin. I don't have a coin to flip it, but whatever. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. We'll just do both. How about that? I can do both, guys. I can do both. Probably one in the beginning of the day, the other one at the end of the day. Or maybe I can pull a hold on. Which one we're gonna do first though? Which one we're gonna do first? So okay, so we're gonna choose two. We're gonna choose two elements. We're going to choose two elements. It's either going to be an air sign, it's going to be either swords. Anything that comes out of swords is going to be no contact, right? Communication, right? New pole just with the two. Okay, that's a good thing. New pole. All signs, try again. So, let's do it. Let's see which one wins, actually. Go ahead. I can't believe you guys are so... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. So apparently who's coming towards you? Y'all just are... Wow. Who's coming towards you? That's what you guys want first. The other one was like 120 voters in a minute or so. So everyone is, really manifesting an Ace of Wands energy. Who's coming towards you in August? I want it. I got it. G thanks. Just bought it. Was Aquarius already done? Girl, we'll be pulling out here. We'll be pulling some Ace of Wands here. The Aquarius already done. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And by the way, sprinkle, sprinkle is an English word. Okay. Okay, so it looks like who's coming towards you guys. That's what you want first, and then we'll do the no contact. Okay, so we'll go with that. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Sibo, what up, Sibo? You knew who's coming. Yeah. Here's the thing. You need to know who's coming towards you. Who is coming towards you? So then we can do the no contact to see if it's worth it. If you really should wait for this person to break the no contact or not. You need to know that. Okay. Okay. So this is what I had. Apparently, who's coming towards you will be the first one. We'll do that first, and then we'll do no contact. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. As you can see, fair. Now, everyone, I want to say thank you again for everything, for your beautiful presence here. Thank you so much. And by the way, I will mention that in the new video as well. Thank you, Savannah, for this beautiful, gorgeous bouquet that you gave to me from the Summerlin. Really appreciate that. It was a very nice gesture. And this is what I had for you all. And I love you and I appreciate you, and take care, everyone. I'm gonna have to turn it from the other way. So now go get that Ace of Wands. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.